Thank you. Don't nobody want to come up? Okay, here we go.
I've been fighting for my life down there. What? And please don't drop me because I've been fighting for my life down there. What are we talking about?
Well, I gotta go ahead, Trip. You saw it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me take it off my car phone. Hold on.
I mean, the guy wrote salad, y'all. Don't mind me.
What happened was the other day, actually it was yesterday. I don't know about all of today, but yesterday, Friends with Attitudes had all that man Q profile names up in her background talking about don't platform him, what he did was inappropriate, etc. Now today, I'm scrolling by on my For You page. Who hosting a live with a man up there in the shower naked? And I can't say he wasn't naked all the way through, but the man naked from the waist up, lathering himself in soap with a panel full of women, and they playing R. Kelly. In between
Yes.
3:30, in between
Yes.
3:30 and 3:45, what is that? California time? Eastern
Yes.
time, it would have been
I
6:30 to
seen that.
6:45. You doing this in broad daylight, but you had the
Hmm.
nerve to complain about this man getting ejected. Dude, we know what he did on a late night 11 p.m., 12, 1 p.m. live, 1 a.m. live. But you on here talking about you worried about the kids when the kids get out of school. The kids out of school right now and they done with homework. This is really their time to be on TikTok. And you got niggas on your panel lathering up, but you don't want to discuss that. You feel like that's not a problem, but you trying to get another man off the app while platforming another man to be lathered up in soap sing while y'all playing R. Kelly. That's hypocritical as hell, and that's why y'all need to stay out of people's business trying to say who can and cannot use the app. Because now your ass
Agree.
looking real hypocritical. You married and you got this grown man up here lathering himself
Thank you
with
for
soaps.
subscribing again, Frankie. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I was in that live. I was in that live. And she was going in about Slim. She was just so upset, everybody talking shit about her and this and that, that and that. So she was popping her shit. Then this man, then the lady comes up there. That's one of her friends, I guess. And the lady had a little girl in the live. Little girl was in the video with us and everything. So she cussing and she watching her mouth because the little girl right there. Um, and then again, she's still talking to her. She goes away for a little bit to handle her kids, and she comes back. Then we're still talking to the same woman. Then this man comes up, and that's when I seen the man come up, and she was like, "Oh, that's how you get me to change my topic or something or calm." No, she said that's how you get me to calm down. I was
I was
like,
about to
is
say
she
that,
not
yeah.
married?
What
Yeah,
Abundantly just said is literally
that.
all I came up here to say because I did see a lady with a little kid in the video.
Yep,
I
yep,
was working while I
yep.
was doing it, so I don't know at what point in time the kid got off of the
The kid,
screen,
no,
but I know her mama had a
the
green
mama had
folder.
to, swing the video, the camera
Right,
around so the kid don't see. The
right.
kid
Because
was
I
right
seen
there
the
next to her
mama with the
mom.
green folder in
She
her
was right
hand.
there next to her mom, and as soon as this man came
Exactly.
up,
And then
she
when I
swung the
came back
camera
to the
and
phone,
was
I'm
like, "Oh
like,
my god!"
what is happening? And it wasn't like he was just in the shower on the phone. He was literally trying to back up so you could get a larger view of what was
Mm-hmm.
happening. And I
Mm-hmm.
think I speak for a lot of people when I say I was uncomfortable as hell. And
Me
then
too.
these
That's why
people
I
ask,
left.
and
That's why I
I
left.
did,
Yeah,
and
I left
did,
too. Yeah,
and
it
did.
didn't calm me down. It made me mad because
First of all, I
ain't
don't
nothing
even be
sexy
on
about him.
panels. No,
Hello.
hell no. I don't be on panels and I don't be like in the streets like that. I didn't even know she was talking about Slim, and I thought it was Slim. That's my
She
dog.
was.
Yes,
Yeah, she was talking
that
about Slim.
grizzly
She was
bear.
mad.
Yes,
She was mad about
I
Slim.
didn't even know
Mm-hmm.
it was about Slim because that's my
Mm-hmm.
dog. Like we mutual. I don't be in this. But once I heard her say his name and then I seen him come up, I'm like, I got to go. This is just not where I need to be at. But I just had to come up and say my little 2 cents because Trip not finna make us sit here and look like we kitty meow meow. We ain't finna say that. I'm gonna say something because that was very disgusting and highly inappropriate. And
Thank
I'm
you,
just not
Frankie.
here for that. I ain't like that.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I
Thank
left
you.
that live. T. I did feel very uncomfortable. I left. I was like, what? And then she's like, this is how you get me to calm down. Then she covers her face. I got a camera, but I just got out the shower, so I can't show you. You know how you cover your face and you leave a little spot open for your eye right there and you still looking? That's what she was doing. I was like, ain't she married? The man back and forth in the shower, like the shower so grand and so big, and I left. It was very disturbing. It wasn't even all that. He wasn't even all that. Number one. And even if he was, it still would be wrong. You know what I mean? But damn, for you to even do that. And there was a kid sitting right next to her mama. I forgot the lady's name. She was real nice. But she had to swing her camera around real quick so her daughter don't see that.
So the question is, what do we decide is crossing the line or do we not?
She is very hypocritical.
Anybody?
No, I'm not gonna say no, putting nobody off the app. I don't be saying that shit. I don't believe in canceling celebs, canceling regular niggas. You don't like how they move and go on and block them. But I'm just pointing out the fact she hypocritical as hell. I do not want her canceled. I do not want nothing, her page to go away. I do not want her mass reported. I'm just pointing out the fact she hypocritical. She been on that nigga Q for days. Had that nigga every screen page she know that man got put up in her background. But you on the internet the whole time talking about you care about the kids. Selective outrage. You give two fucks less about the kids. Because when it's good for you, then it's okay for the kids to view. That's weak and that's weird. And it be y'all who be going so hard to get niggas removed that be the biggest hypocrites. Y'all be the ones indulging in the behavior. No, I'm not saying cancel her. I don't want nobody canceled.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that was some hypocritical bullshit she pulled.
I gotta agree with Trump. I'll be right downstairs because they're gonna report me like they did last week, so I'm gonna come back and forth. All right, I'll be back.
I don't know what to say, y'all. That was a horrible scene I saw. This is too much. Nobody? We quiet. We quiet today. I wasn't expecting this. This hit me as soon as I got on live, y'all. So I had a whole nother I had a whole nother thing I was gonna talk about. I mean, this is why I be telling y'all, I am not the one to tell nobody what to do with their platform, who to platform, when to platform, and who to let, and who not to let. Because then you end up, it just come back on you. And I said this yesterday. Didn't I, Trip?
Indeed.
I said it yesterday. I said, I'm not telling nobody what to do because the last person that told somebody what to do, they ended up having to, y'all don't be listening to me though. Y'all just be thinking, I'm gonna be quiet. Y'all don't listen to me.
She already victimized herself because when I went in Tripp's live and I heard her talking about it, I went to go see what Tripp was talking about. And she was telling the man, watch, all these women are going to be attacking me because you came up here to make me feel better and they're all about to be talking about me. She's already playing the victim card already.
Because she know her ass was out of line. That's why she playing the victim card already. Because that Nan bitch went over there and said nothing. Because don't none of us subscribe to her. I know I ain't paying no money to watch, listen to Friends. So for her to say that they all getting ready to start bothering me, yeah, because you know your ass been out here being hypocritical, asking for niggas on the app to be canceled, yet you over here posting this man, what you say, to make you feel good. Bitch, don't you got a husband?
She said her husband no.
Hey,
Okay.
This how she
Hey.
was on the
I just
camera.
want to say, hey, you so pretty.
I seen
But
her.
I did scroll through. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't trying to interrupt. I did scroll through, and it was a massacre. That bastard was ugly. I swear, he was wet back, just nasty. And y'all is right. She very hypocritical because I was on her live before when she was talking about Q, about he's a disgrace, and just having a man. Because I know if my daughter was on TikTok and she scrolled to something like that, oh honey, her page getting taken. And that's on some real shit. But I see you laughing though. I don't know who Cola is, but Cola is funny as hell. For real though. It was a massacre. It was a horrible scene. And he needs to be canceled. Whoever that is, what? Friends with attitude, she needs to be canceled. That's the end of that.
So I said this earlier to somebody. I said, is it okay when it's a person that is attractive? Like, is it okay? Is it acceptable then? And then is it creepy
No,
when it's a
not.
person
It's
that's a
not
creep?
okay either
No,
way.
no, no. Let me say the whole. Let me just say
man.
the whole statement.
Okay.
I'm saying for people, do people make it okay when a person is attractive and appeasing to the eye versus a person that they just find despicable?
No. I don't care if you looked good. It doesn't matter.
No, I'm asking realistically speaking. I'm not talking about your opinion.
Yeah, there are people who would have enjoyed it.
If it was if they're appeasing to a person's eye, do people really get mad?
Yeah, it's people who definitely would have enjoyed it if the man would have been attractive. They would have been hyping it up for sure.
I couldn't speak on that because me personally, I don't want to see that. That's just my opinion. I don't. I don't. Not on this type of app right here, because you never know who's on this app, who's watching your children, my children, anybody's children. No one want to see that. If you want to do that, FaceTime each other. Like, be on some grown people shit, for real. I don't care how good you look. I don't care how. I just don't care. I don't want to see it.
I think it falls under like pretty privilege, you know, like if
That's
somebody
what I'm
who's
trying to
not so
say. I think people
attractive,
not getting
yeah.
what I'm saying.
If someone's not so attractive does something, it's not considered attractive because they're not attractive. But if someone attractive does it, the same thing, it's looked at better because they're attractive.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. But in my
I'm not saying it's
I
right.
don't know.
I'm saying, do people get upset more when it's a person that's appeasing
I think so.
versus? That's what I'm saying. I'm asking a question.
Right.
I'm saying, do people get more upset when it's a person that's not as appeasing versus a person that is?
They do.
No,
I'm not
they
gonna
don't.
lie, it was weird, but I'm not gonna lie. If he would have been attractive, I probably wouldn't have found it as weird. It
You
added
see what
on
I'm
to his
saying?
weirdness. Yeah, so I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. T like they don't. Like if the person is attractive, it's man and woman, man or woman. If that person's attractive, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, this is nasty, this is disturbing, but I can watch for 2 more seconds. Matter of fact, let me scroll back over there to see if they're still doing it. It may be nasty. It's nasty. I don't like it. But since they are pleasing to the eyes, I'm gonna go back over there a couple of times. My face might be screwed up when I'm over there, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, they are fine. But this is disgusting. They shouldn't be doing this. Matter of fact, I'll stay over here for an extra 5 seconds.
I don't care. I was just on there. I seen it. I scrolled off, scrolled back on, and I was like, you know what? This ain't really no damn thing. That's the end of that.
Almost like how. I'm sorry, Trap.
I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna say I don't feel like it's no kind of excuse. And what caught my eye was not necessarily number one, brother man wasn't my type. So it ain't no slow down and rewind. If you ask me, him and Q look like they built similar. So it's not no, I don't know what the fuck y'all was over there trying to get a peek see at, but I saw about the same thing. All I'm saying is, and my focus wasn't even on that. When I saw who was up there in that host box, I didn't even know she was hosting. But I'm like, hold on, no. Ain't you the same one that was over there screaming, get that man off, get that man off? She acted like the man had physically came up to her window and whipped out. The man was online and she was going hard, posting all them pages. So, no, my mind said I be on shit starting. I be on correcting a nigga. I don't be on no sexual adventures of, oh, how did the brothers' pecs look? No, I said, hold on, that's that nigga friends that was talking shit the other day. Hold on, is this a hypocritical moment? That's what I was drawn into.
Yeah,
Not that
yeah.
other shit. Wasn't no look good on me.
Oh no, I get exactly where you coming from, but where it becomes
T.
selective though is depending on the who. What I was saying yesterday, it
T,
always
prime
depends
example.
on the who. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but prime example. Lizzo had her ass cheeks out at the basketball game. Everybody was upset. She got escorted out. Rihanna did the same exact thing, but Rihanna was allowed to stay and sit around.
Right.
Exactly.
But it's still like Tripp said, it is very hypocritical though.
Yeah, that's
Talk
what I'm
about
saying.
Oh yeah,
women
absolutely,
downplay another.
absolutely.
You just can't downplay men like that. Just straight up, she right about that. That's hypocritical. Even though it was an awful scene, but that's all I'm saying.
So you think that if we was to bring it to a friend's attention, she would take heed to it, or would she think we hating on her?
No, she gonna start crying. I'm letting you know.
I was about to say she get defensive. She get very defensive about anything anybody says. She mad at Slim because he didn't defend her little hairdo. You know, like what?
Well, have Slim tell her then. I'm just saying, if they already on the outs, if he cool enough with her to talk to her, and they already on the outs, it's not gonna hurt nothing. Let him talk to her.
Make sure y'all resubscribe. It goes Slim.
Maybe at this point, I'll go tell her. What you want me to go tell her? I'll tell her.
I ain't telling her shit. Last time I said something, I'm a whole ass hating ass nigga. I ain't telling her shit.
You didn't defend her 3 tracks and her 2 finger waves.
Nope, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh my God.
Well, Tyme, you going ahead and try it. Hey, I've been doing it. I done did it about 2-3 times this week in the past 7 days. You go ahead, T. You try it. She interviewed
I
with
got
you. She
smoked
liked
for it.
you.
She called me out my name. She said I was in the closet. She said she'll get in my face and slap the shit out of me.
Hold on, Trip.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Trip.
I don't. She said that I was in the closet down low, and she said she'd get in my face and slap the shit out of me.
Why?
Yeah, like and then like I told you, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm proving my point. You proving my point. You do anything for clout, feel me? Like you that whole this whole shit about Q. If you listen, if she was actually serious about Q, she wouldn't have been calling out, hey man, well y'all need to tap my fucking screen and give me and all this old extra shit. It was about clout. It was the numbers that go to her head. When the numbers get up, she get the feeling like she doing her best shit. Well, they see. I got something for her though. Know what I'm saying? Like this gonna be epic though. You wanna play with me? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm petty, baby. I'm petty as fuck. Should I
Slim,
get
you was
drunk
supposed to
again?
tell her. You was supposed to tell her her baby pink bob was cute. That's what she wanted.
Stop it.
Okay, sorry. She
I'm
thought her
not
hair looked
telling.
like yours, D.
Stop it. No, she didn't.
I'm not telling cotton candy. I'm not telling cotton candy, boneless wig,
That was
nothing.
a pretty color, though.
It
It,
for
it was
who?
cute color. It was a cute color. It was just thin. The track. It looked like
Uh,
they split the tracks in half
I
and put
think
them
that
in
was a
there.
green screen.
for who?
T,
Ain't
how do
nobody
I
finna tell
subscribe?
cotton candy nothing. Cotton candy. I'm like, come on, man. Cotton candy, sweet and roll. Goddamn, I'm not finna play with this lady. You went online and you said all that shit you said. You know, I'm really, really petty. I haven't even roasted you yet, but like now it's time for me to roast you. Cause
Now I'm
now
gonna be in trouble.
you gonna get in trouble. Nah, I ain't gonna do it over here.
No, it's too late.
Mm-mm.
I'm already in trouble now. Can somebody share the live with friends so we could talk? So I could talk to her.
I ain't gonna lie. Me and Oregon with me and Oregon and being messy with women is why. Hey, look, bro, I got a anybody can get it policy. Feel me? Like I don't know where y'all get this shit from. Like just because you
Who
a
said
man,
that?
you supposed to tie your hands behind your motherfucking back and act like shit ain't happening to you when it's happening to you. Y'all be tripping, bro. Y'all be so man, goddamn me. If that shit worked for you, what your ass doing on the app? You should be fucking on something right now. You should be fucking on something right now, bro. Oh, thank you for the perfume. What you trying to say? I'm sassy? Shit, I appreciate that. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. Yes, I am very sassy. Goddamn.
Slim, please.
I'm very sassy.
I'm
Goddamn. When
happy
I
you
want
have her
something, I'm
back.
very
T,
sassy.
can we role play real quick?
Before she get here. Thank you.
Okay, come on.
All right, now you gonna be you. I'm gonna be her.
Okay.
All right, T. You asked me to come over here. What's going on?
Hey, boo.
What's going on?
So, some people are concerned about the
About what?
shower man.
Okay, whoa. I was having a bad day. Ain't no shower man.
Mm-hmm.
I was having a bad day. Okay. Now go
Mm-hmm.
on. Okay, you know what? I'ma listen because they say I don't be listening. Go ahead. I'ma go on mute.
Well, I hear you. I know what it's like to have a bad day. And ain't nothing but, having a bad day, you get somebody that's gonna look good, feel good, and do good. It make you be right.
And
But
that's why I'm saying I wanna feel good. I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
feel good. So that's what I'm saying. Why is they reporting me to you? Because I want to feel good. I don't deserve to feel good.
You, as we all do.
I
So
want to
here's the,
feel good.
so here's okay, I'm ready now. Hey,
Oh,
friends.
shit. That was quick.
I knew you would come. I knew you would come.
Only for you. I ain't coming for shit else. I don't get paid to come in other people's shit, but I fucks with you, so what's up?
How you doing?
I'm good.
So the people are they want to talk. They want to know about the shower man.
What they want to know?
Well, they want to know
This
how was
about
the
to be
shower
some
man
dumbass shit.
different didn't.
And the pickle dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, T, I'm gonna respect your platform. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You want to know, or do they want to know?
So I got an email,
I ain't
and
gonna lie,
then
I wanna know. I ain't gonna put that shit on T. I ain't no scary bitch. I ain't gonna lie, friends. I thought that was hypocritical as fuck. I wanna know.
Trip. I respectfully, I don't care.
All right, Trip, you try. T, you try asking. Say you wanna know.
so the people they're concerned
I
because
ain't
of what
asked
happened
him to come
yesterday.
in here, and I get it. And he pulled his pickle out. That man didn't pull his pickle out. He came in the room to distract me from being angry about
But
my
he can't.
situation.
Did he come up naked?
He was in the shower, but I don't know what he had on down below. We don't know if he had on shorts or not. But it's just like people like to pick apart shit. You get what I'm saying? Everybody want to pick something apart. But what happened to Chef and the other people in the room, he actually violated them with his pickle. We actually saw this man jacking off. We don't know if that man has his shorts on below, but because people want to be so into my business and I'm not invested into their business, I was invested into what happened to Chef and those other women and a couple other women that it has happened to with him exposing his penile. We don't know if that man had on shorts. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I'm this calm after he just helped me be cool about what I had going on with me, because I had some things going on with me. He was just trying to make me feel better and put a smile on my face. Did it look like old boy was trying to put a smile on anybody else's face but his? You know what I'm saying? No, he
Okay,
wasn't.
I can see it from that perspective, but can you see it from the perspective that
Oh, I
and
get what
only
they said,
because
and I had
only
already
because of
told
yesterday,
him.
right?
I already told him, y'all. Well, not you, but these people on this app was gonna do that. I knew that, but I don't care.
But
I
do
don't
you see
care.
why though? Do you see why?
He didn't do nothing wrong. They don't know if he had shorts on. They don't know if that man had shorts on. Nope, because I only came over here to talk to T. I only came over here to talk to you because I respect you.
Yeah, I respect you too, and that's why I felt like we gonna have a conversation. I was gonna invite you over so we could talk about it,
But
but
it's quick how people be so quick to want to see the mess going. They love to keep the mess going. I said what I said about that man who exposed and nutted and did what he did. But now y'all trying to compare him to that. And that man has a platform that he's been doing that on. He's been doing that. So half of these people in here that's flip-flopping and already been in that room and saw it. For those of you that haven't, then okay, you haven't. But a lot of these people that's in here saying what they saying has already done it, has already seen it happen.
did he say why he so I think this is the compare. I think this will be the similarity. The similarity will be they both came up cams on with what would seem to be an like no disclaimer.
A lewd act.
Yeah,
A
you
lewd
know what I'm
act
saying?
is
It was
what
like
y'all
it wasn't
saying.
no, hey, I'm finna come up. Can I turn my camera on? I'm in the shower. Y'all want to see.
But how do they know that?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. When I went in there, the man kept
Hey,
walking
I
away
was in the
from the
room.
camera, and you could see his waist, and it didn't look
But
like he have no shorts on. So that's all I'm saying. It looked
how do
like he
you?
was naked.
And it
So
look like you might be wrong though.
Can I just say one thing? I don't got no
We
dog in this
saw
fight.
what we saw. We saw T, I'm trying to respect your platform. We saw that man's pickle.
Yeah, yeah.
We didn't see the top part of his body. We didn't see nothing else but pickle and face. But I'm gonna laugh at folks because it's funny. Would you want your daughter to see the man? And you know what? That's why I have that sensory thing on in my room. You know what I'm saying? For children or people at that whatever age, if they underage. But
Oh, so you
this
have
man
a
been doing
restriction.
that.
So somebody said that the lady had her daughter in the box.
Who had her? Oh, and that's why she moved it out the way. I didn't know he was about to come up in the box today, but she did get up and move
That's the point right there.
for
What you
that.
just said.
She didn't see any. She didn't see any of that though.
That right there. What
But
you
I
just
had
said
just
was
told him. I told him that y'all was gonna do that.
no, not. I didn't see it. I just like I said, I wasn't there. I came in
It's the people
Somebody,
who have nothing
I
else
did
better
see
to
his email
do.
and I did go in after it was told to me. I went and looked and I saw the man in the shower. He
But
was
T, I
definitely
got a
naked.
question.
That man
How
did have
this
no
turn
pants
into
on.
a us thing? How this turn into a blame us thing, blame the crowd thing? We didn't bring the nigga up. We didn't tell him to strip down. And to keep it a buck like friends, ain't nobody hating on you, but we just saying like you had
I,
Q's information all in the background, saying
yeah,
that
but
that he need to get these
that
platforms.
you know, it's
But
a
you
bunch
got
of
a man on
motherfuckers
here
that done
bathing
did
to
some
R.
shit.
Kelly. But you got
There's
a man
been a
bathing
lot
to
of
R.
shit
Kelly on
happen
the
on this
live.
app, and I'm not gonna explain myself to
You
nobody.
don't have
Some
to.
of
I'm just
y'all
saying that's
mouths
why
be
niggas saying you
reckless.
hypocritical. That's
It is what it
hypocritical.
is. I'll be
You
a
got a
villain
nigga up
in
here dancing to
everybody's
R. Kelly,
story.
but you want to
Okay.
claim that man and get him off the
I'll
app.
be the
That shit
villain.
weird. But don't try to make us the villain. Don't say that we wrong for calling the
I'll
shit
be
out.
the villain.
So
Just
okay,
like they tried to make that other young lady a villain in her own space. Okay, he was
T.
bathing. I take accountability for it, and I
That
don't
man
care
was
about shit
naked.
else.
yeah, I know he was naked. So this is what I'm saying. I think this is the part, and you just said it for me, and I think you'll get it now the way I'm saying it. So remember when you said the girl had the daughter, but y'all didn't know he was gonna come up and do that, which would be
And I'm
if
not coming to nobody court. I only came over here for you.
yeah,
That's it.
no, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you
I
good, you good.
and I've been told y'all I was a narcissist. I don't care about what nobody think about me. That's the whole thing to get through this app. I don't care. I don't
Yeah,
care.
no, I
I
think
just
the
want to
part
say,
that
friends, keep
No
doing you.
disrespect.
I like your hair.
no, it's
T,
fine.
I'll be back.
Thanks.
Okay, I think it's the pre-warning.
My
So
my
you
husband was kind of worried about what was going on. He actually like, man, why the fuck these people keep worrying so much about what you doing and they ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? They sit down in the comments and they say a whole bunch of shit, but they ain't doing shit. They ain't making no awareness. They ain't doing nothing. I don't care about nobody else and what they say about friends no more. For the people that fuck with me, continue to fuck with me. For those of you who don't, stay the fuck away from me. And yes, I said I am a narcissist, the big one, not the little one. So get the fuck on. And T, I respect you for
yeah,
you
yeah,
called me over
yeah.
here. You know, me and you ain't got no
I knew you would
problems.
come. I knew you would come over, and I figured if you didn't, you would send me a message. So,
You know,
being that it came here and your name was brought up, I ain't want to just have a conversation going without offering you to be
well,
able to
you
come
know,
over.
people want you to care about what they think. Do you care about what people think about you, T?
No, I don't care about what people think about me. I think the issue is
Because I
I do
said
know.
something about Q, but he violated
Right,
those. I mean, if y'all felt like
right.
y'all was violated, then I ain't being no crybaby. I don't care.
That's I think the
I
part
don't
that people
care.
are saying. I think that they're saying like, well, because it wasn't no pre-warning, it was no different than no pre-warnings
It
with
wasn't a
Q.
pre-warning for me either. You get what I'm
Right,
saying? But
right.
I appreciate what he was doing. I appreciate everything. I don't need to explain myself to y'all no more. Y'all gonna try to drag me anyway, like I told them. That's what they was gonna do. I already knew that's what was gonna happen. So T, guess what? You already know what I'm gonna say. I
Okay.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck
So,
them. You know what I'm saying?
okay. So
And
you
let's be real. Let's be real about it. They sit here and they coddle all these other motherfuckers, right? And it's been some shit happen with other motherfuckers on this app. But y'all like coming for me. Keep coming for me. I don't care. It's not gonna stop me. And for the people that fuck with me, it's not gonna stop them from fucking with me. And that's just it. And I'm gonna keep doing me. And I pray that y'all keep doing you. I don't owe none of y'all no explanation. That's it. Hold on. Hold on. I don't owe y'all no explanation. Only people I owe an explanation to is my kids, the
yes, sir.
people that
Yeah.
I take care of every day, and the people that love me every day. Other than that, they want you to care. Well, guess what? I don't care. And you see how calm I am? Because I was
Yeah.
very upset about what happened. So if I would have came over here and he was still in the box, it probably would have blew up. And no, I'm not reading the comments because y'all
Yeah.
commenters really don't make me move no more. Like I said, for those who fuck with me, y'all more than welcome over in my space.
I think that I don't think it would have been a problem for the people that brought it to the attention.
Okay.
I don't think it would have been a problem. I think had it never
Girl,
not
I done
been
been
discussed
called
the
a
day prior.
snake. I done been called a snake. I done been called a lot of stuff. Y'all got to go through a whole lot to be these people y'all are, man. And I commend you, T. I commend you for dealing with all the shit that you deal with all these motherfucking crazy ass people. And you know, for those of you that heard all the stuff y'all done heard and participate, hey, y'all go get y'all a platform. Y'all go do what y'all do.
You
Y'all
know
buck
what?
up, Bart. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Y'all
You know
buck up,
what's
Bart.
crazy? And I don't mean to
Y'all buck
interrupt you,
up,
and I
Bart.
apologize if I have.
I'm gonna. T, anything else you need to say to me?
No,
Because,
I
like
just
I said, I only came over here for
No,
you.
I
People
said
want
I
me to pay attention
apologize.
to them.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
you?
yeah,
let you.
no. If you don't like I said, like if you don't like I think like I said, I think they had the live not happy yesterday where you called it out. You know what I'm saying? I think that people wouldn't
And that
say
was
anything, but I
because
think the
it was
fact
just spreading awareness of that man
yeah.
pulling his pickle out. It had nothing to do with me knowing that this young man was going to get up in the box to try to
But
make
you
me
didn't know he was
feel
gonna be
better.
naked though, right?
I didn't know he was coming up in the box with that because he's over there all the time. He talks over there all the time. He's always trying to push positivity over there for me and make me feel better about what I'm going through on the app with
Is he always
these
naked?
no. That was the first time he's done that in my life.
Why do you think that's what I'm saying? Why do you think he did that in the shower? You think he
Because it
just
was one time I had asked him to do a live for the women because we was
uh-huh.
supposed to did it for the women. This was way before the pickler shit happened. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And that was it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I had a long trying ass day with my emotions, and people want to have something to say. Them people downstairs want to be validated. I'm not validating you, but I acknowledge you, T, because you
Yeah.
have given me advice in the past about the motherfuckers that's doing what they doing.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I acknowledge you, but I don't validate them,
Yeah,
and they
I
don't
get
validate
that.
me.
I get it. I
But
look,
can I
like
ask
I
you a
said,
question?
go ahead.
No,
Oh,
Wasn't she just in your panel?
yeah, but she ain't say
but
nothing,
I ain't say nothing. I was finna to, but I wanted to ask you a question.
and I just said I ain't about to answer your question.
But I'm gonna ask anyway. So why you let him stay in there so long?
But okay, wait. So why did you stay in there with her
I was sitting there listening.
with the naked
Child,
lady?
she
I
was
was just sitting
watching.
there listening.
She was watching. So it's a lot of hypocrites on here.
I
If
was
I'm a
not watching
hypocrite and
it.
all this other stuff, I'm a
I
narcissist,
went in there because
hypocrite,
I
I'm a
heard
snake.
about it in here. I
Okay,
went
so
in there
you
because I
came
That's
heard
over
why
there
you
about
to
it
went
be
in
over
here,
your
so
there.
that's why
nosy
I
ass
came over
over
there.
there. You brought your nosy
I
ass
did.
over there. You stayed in that box. So keep
Why
eating
you
your
let him
damn chips
stay
and
in there?
popcorn. Keep
Why
eating
you
your
let him
chips and
stay in there
popcorn,
so
and you
long?
stayed your ass in the box.
I
Nah.
sure did.
Okay. Anyway,
I
T,
sure
like I
did.
said, for these
So
people that
here's
need
let me
validation.
say this for people that saying why I'm being. So here's the thing, and I think Trip will say this too because I don't think Trip. I don't have a problem with what anybody does with their platform. I think where the problem comes is when we say stuff like you know what I'm saying when we bring stuff awareness of things, it can
No.
backfire. You know what I'm saying in so many ways. Hey, Mr. Anonymous. It backfires on us because then something you get what I'm saying, like kind of like what happened with Miss Nietzsche. You know what I'm saying, like don't platform this person, now this person is problem. So I think that's what the people are trying to get you to see, like because of what you did with Q, though you see it as different, they don't see it as different because he didn't warn. It wasn't a pre-warning. It wasn't like, hey, I'm finna come up here naked. So he kind of came up in your space, and maybe had he
Mm-hmm.
been somebody you didn't know and came up naked, would it still have been the same response?
And
It
why
probably
these?
would have
Oh,
been
no,
like more.
no disrespect to you, T. I'm
Yeah.
talking to my husband. Why these motherfuckers think I give a fuck about what they say? Now I care about T, what she's saying,
Hi,
but these other
husband.
motherfuckers funny as hell, man.
Well, you know, so I'm telling. So I
Yeah.
think what we got. I think friends, what us as content creators, like, and the more you grow, the more you'll see. Like, it's gonna be times where people are gonna hold us more accountable than others because we're setting a standard, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we start calling things out and we start saying things, people are going to bring it back
Well, I
on
did
us
let
and make
him
us
know
look
it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen, T. So I was
okay.
expecting it because I didn't know he was getting up in the box to do that, and he did. I told him this was gonna happen, but do I care? Do you hear the tone in my voice?
Well, long as you stand on business with it, like and like stand on business with it and understand like that at the end of the day, that's what it is. Like people are gonna say, hey, you know, like so. Say for instance, you talk about Q again. People gonna keep throwing that.
Oh,
Hey, no, you know, you
and they
just had
gonna
a
keep.
naked
They
man
gonna
in the show.
listen. You know what? They've been throwing stuff at me since all these other creators been dragging me. So it's not gonna be this. It's gonna be more.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be more.
Yes.
You know, like he got my picture up in the background. It's gonna be more.
Who got your picture up?
So I'm saying.
Slim.
Madea comes to TikTok, goddamn.
And he think that shit is cute, and he a whole sassy ass
Now y'all
man.
was friends.
Hey,
So
nah,
they
hell nah.
probably
You
both
really would have.
wasn't
I
enjoying
really
the
would have
show.
let you go.
All
I would
right,
have let it go.
T. See what I'm saying? I'm out. Have a
Yeah,
good day. Cause
Cause
these
her
girly
and her
boys
husband,
got something to
her
say.
and her husband wasn't enjoying the show. That's the
She
problem.
not. Oh man. Y'all know she not
She
gonna
gonna
be
run.
receptive
She
to
gonna
that.
run, but she want to say all of the extra shit. Know what
She
I'm
not
saying?
gonna
Look
let
here,
y'all clown her.
shit.
I
Madea
don't care
need to
about
chill
that.
out.
But y'all know if y'all want to have a conversation,
Ain't no
clown her ain't
conversation to
gonna
be
be there.
had, T.
So y'all don't
The
want a
lady
conversation.
said she was gonna
She
slap
don't
the
want
shit out
to.
of me. She said she was gonna slap the shit out of me and call me DL. Talking about now she said I'm a girly man.
But you said you
But
wasn't gonna
her
do it on my
husband DL.
platform.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I wouldn't, but she came up here saying all the extra shit, so there you go.
But T, I'm
She
just
ain't even bring
confused
you
because
up
she over there
though.
Put
talking
me in the
about.
big box. Put me in the big box, T.
Oh,
No,
T, she over here talking
I will
about.
not.
Well,
I will not.
Hey,
she started talking to my
can I
husband.
point out
Hold on one
two
second, Corey.
things?
She
Take
talking
that
about
off and
she
turn your
talking to her
camera off
husband.
too.
She talking about I'm talking to my husband, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But what kind of nigga you married to that this man is allowing you to get freak shows from a random man on social media?
That's
And where is
exactly
this
what
man?
I'm
Because when she
saying.
went to go talk to Speak, she brought up a son. Where's the man?
There was a man, and he did say something in the background.
Hold on, listen. And she said
Okay.
on this
He
platform
did. He
just a second
responded.
ago. She said just a second ago that she asked to do a show for the women on her page. So you telling us you soliciting
Oh, they
internet
mass
men to
reporting
do
y'all Slim and
shows?
Trip, just so y'all know.
You got internet men doing shows and you married, like, for real? What type of shit going on
Come back,
TikTok?
Trip.
I'm missing something. Somebody explain this to
And the
me.
man
What
was
am I
naked.
missing?
He was naked. I don't care what she say.
I just thought y'all should know because we over here listening and supporting. She also said that she had that man number and that he had texted her and sent her some on the back end, and it wasn't no money
Hey,
because she
Jewel.
don't put her cash app up on TikTok. So he
Was
claimed
it
that he.
something inspiring?
Rose, he said, I sent you something special. That's what he
She said
said.
she said he said he sent her something special, and she said that she got that man number. I wonder if her husband know that she got his number and they be talking on the back end.
I'm finna go tell
Why you
He
gonna go
probably
tell him?
I ain't
he
telling you
probably
nothing. Ain't
don't.
my business.
He
I promise
probably
it
be
ain't my
watching.
business.
And like
He
the way
probably
that
I'm
she
be
was
finna
looking
go
at the
tell him
pictures
right
too.
now.
the way that she was talking to him before he got up off that panel, it wasn't giving that
Cause
they
she
was
liked it.
friends. She liked it in him.
She was
Even if you
not
go
flirting
tell
with
him,
that
And the
man,
Yes,
husband
she
did
y'all.
too.
was.
The
No,
T-Time.
she
We
husband
was
liked
watched.
it too.
not.
Yes,
T,
she was.
She wasn't. I heard her. She
Yes,
was
T,
just
did you
talking
she
to
was
watch
over there
all
me.
of
like
it?
this.
She was blushing.
She
And she was
was.
Y'all
showing all of
That's
always
her
say
why I
somebody
gingivitis.
blushing.
She
that's
was
why
showing
I went
all of
over
Every
her
there
time a
to be
man
gingivitis.
come in my
nosy.
panel, y'all tell me I'm blushing.
T, it ain't about you.
Nah, she was
I'm
enjoying
just
it.
that's what they
She
do. They
was
say
really
She was
everybody
enjoying it.
blushing.
all right,
Nah,
bye y'all.
T, you gotta listen to what she did. She asked off
Don't
the
you run,
rip.
Rose. Get back
So
here.
it was expected that something done went on. She asked this man to put on the show. Why would she ask some
Exactly.
random dude to put on the show unless she
No,
know
no,
what
no.
was
She didn't
going
say
on?
that. This is what she
Yes,
said.
she did.
No,
She scheduled a part two. Y'all didn't
listen
even
to
hear me.
what she
Exactly.
said.
She
She
scheduled a
told him to
part
come
two,
back.
T. A part
She
two.
told that man to come back.
And she was
Let
like, "Oh, we're gonna figure out a time. What time you gonna come? What time you want me to go back live?"
let me tell
So
y'all what she said. Okay, she said she knew what he does, and they had talked before about putting on the show in the future. So she knew that he does shows, but
on
this show wasn't planned.
on Discord, they talked about Discord too, so they could really see
Okay,
something.
I never
yeah.
said it was playing, but why? Like,
They
I
said that
would.
they wanted to see some shit on Discord so they could really see something because TikTok got rules and regulations and
Right,
bylaws and stuff.
right.
But she
They said
also said
they,
that her husband, she claimed that her husband had sent her to the grocery store and she was too busy consumed with that man doing what he was doing. She was like, "Yeah, my husband just want me to go get the groceries, but I'm too busy looking at this man on this phone." So
He
it
did.
just it don't translate well as a married woman.
Mm-mm.
It sounds
Cause
like
she said her husband was waiting on the
some
groceries and she was
DNA
sitting in the
test in the
car
future.
peeking through her fingernails that need a filling, and yeah, she couldn't
hold on,
focus on the
Alexandra. Hold on,
groceries.
Alexandra. Okay, let me ask a question because I want to make sure that what I said to her was the truth. So because we are doing this is a conversation because of the conversation that transpired yesterday, correct? Because if we gonna stand on business, we got to stand on business all across the board, right?
I don't know what happened yesterday. Bye.
What's the yesterday's business? What's yesterday's business?
With her bringing Q's stuff to awareness.
Yes, that's what
That's
it's
why
in
we're
comparison to the hypocrisy.
okay. So it's the hypocrisy. So okay. So I just want to make sure that this is what because like say for instance, Velvet had a man in the shower up. She not getting the energy because she ain't saying nothing about nobody in the shower.
Yeah, I think that's all Trip's saying. Just mind your business. Don't
I
be
gotta
trying
make
to
sure. Yeah, I gotta
worry
make sure
about what
we on
other
it.
people doing. Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, to be very clear, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. I could care less about a man being naked on the app because if I don't find you attractive, I'm gonna keep scrolling. But my point is, she went super hard and tried to use kids as the defense on why what Q did was so wrong. But he did that after hours. It was dark outside. You pulling this in the time frame in which kids is fresh out of school. This is their time to be on the app. They wide awake and you got a man lathering himself up while you playing R. Kelly in the background. We can excuse the fact you married, but that was hypocritical. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. That I just wanted to make sure we was all on the same accord with that. That it's not about the man being naked. It's about him being naked, unwarranted, on the
No, it's about her
platform.
hypocrisy.
It's
It's
the
about her
Right,
showing
hypocrisy.
unwarranted
hypocrisy.
on the platform after speaking on a man unwarrantedly exposing himself. So I just want to
The
make sure.
comments is funny. She was really playing. They was playing R. Kelly for real, and he was
Man, the
talking
lady
through
do a
it like
whole
he
bunch
was
of
So
telling him.
hypocritical shit, man. She just a hypocrite.
I'm just
so
saying
She
because
gonna
if a
do
R.
it.
man come up
Kelly,
naked on my platform, I ain't gonna be under fire because I ain't say cancel nobody. I
See,
just
I
want to
think
make.
he. I don't think we trip if you did it. It's the fact that she always judging somebody, but when it's her time, you know.
I just want to make sure we're
The
having
whoa,
a.
whoa,
reality is,
whoa,
T, you
whoa,
kind of
whoa,
don't. You run an
hold
open
on.
platform.
So,
Feel
I
me?
do.
so
I do.
fuck
So
that.
so you don't because you don't play the accountability games and shit like that. People can't hold you. Ain't nobody gonna be looking to hold you accountable. They're gonna be like,
Yes,
that's
I
just tea
am.
time. Feel me?
It's too many
And that's
heterosexual men over here. Hell no. Don't bring
now
y'all
I'm
ass
saying
over
like
here,
the
man.
men gonna
Shut
feel
up,
some
Quan.
type of way because of what's going on. But in reality, nobody gonna hold you accountable because you run an open platform. But
Slim, I think what Court.
because she be doing that shit, like you just did all of that fussing and you brought in the motherfucking kids. Know what I'm saying? Which I knew you wasn't on it. That's why the fuck I jumped out of your live. Cause you really was just doing that shit for them fucking numbers. You didn't give a fuck about Q getting off the app. All you cared about was trying to do whatever it can to get that platform up. Cause if you cared about them kids, that ain't no. If it's about awareness, it ain't no time to make no dollar. It ain't no time to make no money. It ain't no worrying about the traction of your life. It's spreading the motherfucking awareness. But you
Right.
went in on some traction and tapping and all of this. You arguing with people in the comments about everything irrelevant except for motherfucking getting the person that you said you want to get. Then you turn around and say, "That's how you make me feel better." You come up in the box and do this type of shit. Man, what kind of shit is that?
And that's what I'm trying to get us. I think I was trying to get her to understand that it wasn't the fact that he came up. It was the fact that he came up in lieu of the conversation that was had yesterday, and he didn't. It was no pre-warning. There wasn't a like, hey, my friend coming up. He in the shower, y'all, but he coming to give us a show. There was no disclaimer, and that's why it's an issue because it's the same thing that happened with.
Right.
But
Can
it
I
was
say
just
The
more
something real
thing
quick?
is,
explicit.
people are saying
It was just more
it's his
explicit.
content that he makes. They say he makes that kind of content. So for her
Okay.
to get up here and say she didn't know he was gonna come up there like that, everyone's in
Well,
the
I
comments
mean, just
saying he
because you
makes
make
that
no, just because
content.
you make that kind of content don't mean you're gonna come in somebody's platform and because
Right.
he could have also got his page banned for that. So just because a person makes certain content doesn't mean they're going to come in your platform and use that content. So that doesn't mean she could have known that, and that's the point. She didn't know, and that's why it's comparable because she did not know that he was going to come up naked, which
And
Okay.
why she
means
keep saying
She
that
which
she
means
didn't
didn't
know,
know,
but
but
she
then
I
she
don't
still
know.
let
I
allowed
him?
think
him to
she
stay up
did.
there though.
I
well, if
think
she
she did.
did, then it's not comparable. So this is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. If she
Yeah.
knew, we have no conversation to have. If she didn't know,
Right.
then there's a conversation to have
She
Right.
knew.
because
She gave a warning.
she gave a
She
warning that
didn't know,
he
but
was
then she let
naked.
him stay up there. She claimed she didn't
Right.
know, but then she let him stay up there.
Because my whole thing, how is it better that if whether you look like Shrek or whatever, and you're not appealing to if you trying to redo D'Angelo, how does it feel and shit in the shower? How is that acceptable if you're talking about people being naked or whatever? I don't think that
Well,
that's
okay,
right.
so I'm gonna explain to y'all why where the comparison is coming from. I'm
Okay.
not defending shit, so hear me out. What Q did, nobody knew he was gonna do it. He just did it. If that man came up in the box naked and nobody knew he was gonna come up naked, and he was still allowed to come up naked and nobody knew he was gonna be naked, that's the comparison. Which she said she didn't know. So that's why it is comparable, because he still did it unwarranted, and when she realized he did it, he was still accepted. That's where the hypocrisy will come in. It would not be hypocrisy if she planned it, she knew, and she gave a disclaimer.
The
So
reason why
which one is it?
the reason why I think she
It's
knows is
still
because if a
hypocrisy if
man
you
come up
allowed it or
naked,
permitted it.
if a man
No,
come up
because the
naked on your
problem with
platform,
Q
T,
was it
ain't you gonna
wasn't
drop
allowed.
him?
It was if what I'm saying is a problem is what she's saying, it is a hypocrisy because she didn't know. Okay? It is a hypocrisy because that means he came up and he did something, but instead of them dropping him, they big boxed him. Right? So that is a hypocrisy. And they played into the hypocrisy because they didn't drop him. They didn't say, hey, we can't do that over here. It's been a lot of stuff going on. So that makes that a hypocrisy.
Yeah, but what I was saying
Right?
is, if somebody
Okay.
come in your live naked and you're not expecting it, ain't you gonna drop
That's
them?
the
Or so I think that's why I
that's
said
where
I
the
think
hypocrisy
she
will
knew.
come.
Yeah, that's
That's where
why.
the
Yeah.
hypocrisy will come
Right.
in. It depends on who it
But
is.
both though, T. But both because of her own arguments and what she was saying, there was a problem with Q. Whether all right, so whatever Q was doing right, you also leaned on the fact that it was children on the app.
Right.
So that was that appropriate content for children to be witnessing.
It isn't she defended that with the fact that she hold on, Rose. I think Rose requested up. She defended that with the fact that she has a restriction on her page.
You can't defend that. It don't matter. Them restrictions don't matter. Think about it. Majority of us, and this how I know that shit don't matter. A lot of our pages are over 18, and a lot of these like my page has no age limit on it.
Ray,
You know what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
put you
Because
on
if we
the
put an age
If Rose
limit on
wants
some
to
of these
come, I'll drop
pages,
for Rose.
kids wouldn't be able to get in. Kids be getting in these rooms. Like my ID on my shit, everything. That's kept. You can't do that in the middle of your live either and go to like under inappropriate content. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that. They gotta flag you for that shit. And even still, again, it's the same page you say you share with your daughter.
Right, and I'm saying it's hypocrisy.
All of this shit that you saying, everything that you said, you went against. Everything you went against. So we know you only stand for something when it's beneficial.
That's why I'm trying
I
to.
think she want her name in the streets, in TikTok streets, because she married. I mean, everybody sitting here saying it went on for a little minute or two. It wasn't just somebody came up, flashed, and got kicked out or whatever, and then you still allowed the person to sit there and stuff like this. Nah, that sounds like you wanted something that just been blowing up the last few, days, a week or whatever, to kind of like come your way. It seemed more of a plan than anything. And y'all know that over 18, most of y'all women are mothers. Y'all got kids. Y'all kids see y'all on TikTok. So that's like T, her grandson. What if she was on that panel and your grandson ran by the screen or whatever and came in the screen? And he did that. It's the same thing. I don't care what your page said at. She should have banned that man from the get-go and left it at that. But now her name finna be
Right,
talked
Trip.
about. So she putting herself in the limelight. That's just what it is. She put herself on that
Yeah,
I
on
mean,
that
the
I'm
like,
with y'all on it. That's what I'm saying. I'm with y'all on it. But if we sway it any other way, it ain't gonna be the narrative that we spin it. So we have to sway it in a way that it happened. You don't have to. We don't nobody have to put a twist on this. It doesn't have to be a twist. She did not know he was coming up, which is why it can be a hypocrisy. She didn't know he was coming up naked. So when somebody, being that Q came out naked, nobody knew that was going to happen. That was invading people's, you invaded somebody. You violated people. So when he came up again naked, Nobody knew. There was no disclaimer. There was no whoop. That okay, he did the exact same thing, though he wasn't, though he didn't expose all of himself. He exposed a lot of himself. He was naked. He in the shower. We know what that does. So
Man,
again, that's
TikTok
where he
gets
could
some
have
of
been
us for
dropped.
having all our clothes on. Goddamn shit.
Right.
Well,
Right.
Some of us get hit with the NUDITY. Know what I'm saying? With all our clothes on. That shit was
That's what I'm
absolutely
saying,
only reason why I
Malaysia.
didn't go.
That's why it's a hypocrisy. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I think people just refusing to understand because they think I'm defending it, and that's why you guys aren't listening.
Now I get where you're going.
The
You
people in the
basically
comments,
saying don't twist it. Call out exactly what
call
the fuck
exactly what
happened.
happened. Like
oh,
the way it exactly happened makes it what makes it a hypocrisy.
can y'all hear
Because
me?
yes, he wasn't dropped. Now let's just say she called Q out. He came up naked. Even though she fucked with him, she would have been like, you know what? I can't have you up here like that, bruh. That's violating people. We got some people out here that have been violated. I gotta drop you. Put on a shirt. Come back in the box. Or we gonna pre-plan it on another. Now that would have been okay. We're taking this seriously. What happened with Q? But being that he came up, he was naked. It was ooh, la la. Moved him over to the big box. That's what makes it the hypocrisy, because he wasn't called out.
I just think it's
Hey
crazy.
y'all.
I just
Hey,
think it's crazy that she can go in one sentence talking about Q, and then right after being so upset about Q, have a man come up on the panel and do some shit like that. Now, whether or not you say that you didn't know that he was going to come up and do said thing, it doesn't negate the fact that in her defense of herself, she said that she knows that he does that type of stuff, and her husband is aware that he does shit like that. She also said that she has this man's contact information, whatever the case may be. Now, you didn't sit up here and have such a serious topic and conversation and bringing awareness to a man who violates and disrespects women on panels because you said that you support and you fuck with Tyme, and you fuck with Chef, you fuck with all these people heavy, right? But then in the same breath, you violate the same people in your live. Your numbers went from like 300 people dropped down to like 120 because nobody wanted to see that or hear that shit. Nobody wanted to see it, and you let you let him sit in the big box for an entire hour. Put your comments in sub only so that people wouldn't check you, because people in the comments was checking her. She's sub only, so she can either gain money off of the people checking her, or they was just gonna leave. And then the few people that coddle her behavior was like, they know what women want. Men just know what women want. After you just talked about a man being sexually harassing somebody.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Not
nasty.
to mention, she said she needed that shit now.
She said, a
Right.
man knows what a woman needs, and he knows that we needed that right now in this moment. And she's sitting here caressing the side of her face, like getting hot and shit. And I'm trying to figure out, bitch, like what type of, and you sitting here trying to plead your case and clean it up, like, oh yeah, I quickly muted myself and told my husband what was going on.
Hold on a second. She did not say Chef told her to do it. She said Chef told her to join Discord. Y'all need to stop flipping people words.
I didn't say that.
No, down in the comments.
Oh.
She did not say Chef told her to do nothing. She said Chef told her to go to Discord. That's what she said. She didn't say Chef told her to have that man on her live naked. She did not say that, so stop lying.
Them folks who was in the comments saying something was getting blocked, muted, and dropped. Them folks was getting muted and blocked for saying this is not right. Friends with
He
a
was in there
bonus.
like, you want me to
This is
rub
not
you
right.
down, baby?
Friends with lack of discernment. This is
You
not
want me to
right.
come lay
Friends
on
with
you,
lack of
baby?
integrity. This isn't right. They was telling her, and she was muting them niggas.
I don't care if Discord has the same violations. What I'm telling y'all is she told Chef the girl to go to Discord. For whatever reason she told her to go to Discord, that's what was said. She didn't tell the girl to have a man on the panel naked. That's what I'm saying.
See, that man was in there talking about, you want me to rub on you, baby?
Now,
You want me to
so
come lay with you,
I
baby?
want to make sure we got this straight. Had she said to her people, hey, we had a rough week. It's been a rough couple weeks. I got this guy that's gonna come up. My husband already know about it. He coming up. He gonna put on the show. He gonna give us a little show. He can't give us too much. That wouldn't be hypocrisy, because she gave everybody a warning. It was planned. Nobody was violated. Everybody was told you can put the sub only, whatever. But the fact that he came up unwarranted and he was still allowed to stay is what makes it hypocrisy. I agree. Make it late night, make it planned, make it scheduled. Something like that wouldn't be hypocrisy. But when a person comes up in your space doing the same exact thing and you still allow him, That's what makes it the hypocrisy. That's where the hypocrisy comes in.
I think the
But the
only way
middle
that
of the
that shit
day,
would have been
Excuse me, I just want to
justifiable
do a
behavior.
hold on, Slim, hold on, Slim. So I don't know what the hell y'all talking about, but I do know that the likes, the taps, they started tapping when I came up. But y'all just tap the screen, tap tap tap, and do the heart, and send the perfumes and all that good
Hold on a
stuff
second.
while y'all sitting.
I'm not. Hold on a second. I'm not covering from nobody. I'm giving y'all a difference. I'm giving y'all a different scenario. I've already said what she did was hypocrisy. I said had it been done a different way, it wouldn't have been.
I mean, but you know, like this
That's
one thing
exactly what
about
she said. So y'all
accountability.
tap the screen, get it up to 150. All right.
You don't hold people accountable according to your standards. You hold them accountable to their own, and
To their
according to
own,
her
right.
own standards.
Right.
According to her own standards, everything that she did went against what she said she believed in and what she stood on.
Right. That's what it is. Right. So what
And
Know what I'm
one thing
she
saying?
set
Like,
about
out.
one
Right.
thing about you, T, you look at it from every side. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You look at every when you someone come up and tell a story, you're gonna look at it from every
That's
single
how you
angle.
supposed to do it. I don't know
So
why people don't know how
yeah.
to do that. But yeah, that's what I say. I'm not defending her. I'm giving y'all the hypocrisy. So if somebody does it, I don't want y'all going in their panel like, "Hey, you're doing." No, that's not what that is. I'm trying to give y'all the difference. So if y'all was gonna do something, y'all better know how to do it, and y'all better know to quit playing with people because people are they gonna call that shit out.
See, I just want to say, look, Slim, you was right. I gotta give you your flowers, bro. That woman will do anything to get put on. She gonna use anybody to reach whatever plateau she's gonna reach. She just got finished dragging me like not even an hour before that happened, and she's riding anybody's wave to get the fuck on, like to cause controversy and draw traction to her page. So Slim, this is me giving you your flowers, bro. You was right.
all right, appreciate it. But that was what I had a problem with. That's it.
y'all
You
actually,
Thank you, nowhere.
she pulling the boozy in. But she
I
just
don't
dropped
know. I don't know. I think that
to
how
the
I'm
strip.
looking at it is she got tripped up with something that she called out prior, and that's what happens on this app. You call something out, you put an expectation on somebody. Now you have to stand on that expectation that you set out, and that's usually how this app is. It's full circle. So regardless if you're trying to get clout, not get clout, once you call something out, once you set a standard, you don't abide by that standard, the people are going to then call you to the forefront and say, "Hey, you just set this standard, so why aren't you following the same standard you just set?"
But why would you
All right,
turn
can we
because
around?
ask
she
nowhere
don't
why
have no
was she
real
dragging
I
him?
standards.
deserve to be
Why why
happy.
why, why was she dragging you
Yeah, that's
nowhere?
what I'm saying. Why would you turn around and tell everybody you don't give a fuck after that though? You can't
It's
do
a
that.
defense mechanism.
Or
That's
is it just you being honest?
No, I think she actually cares because if she didn't care, she wouldn't entertain it.
Man, T,
I
that lady
told
drugged me over there to
y'all.
her live. She summoned me to her live earlier because she had that boring ass interview going on. It was 70 people in there. Soon as I got in there, she like, shit, I don't want to say nothing to you. Boom. Them numbers started going up when the page got in the
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker. She started doing everything under the motherfucking sun. Yeah, you did this and you did that. And if you saw me, I was just sitting there
So
like,
petty.
hey, look, I'll let you get your shit off. Your shit valid. Know what I'm saying? Go ahead, go off. But the whole point was you will do anything and drag anybody for some fucking numbers. You have no
Let me let,
standard. You basically just do whatever it is to get you some numbers in your life.
there you
Do
go.
y'all
All
think
that
that she
yelling and
really do feel
crying.
like people are like okay?
She
So
started attacking everybody before anybody actually became a problem.
I
That was
agree.
all I told her about. I said, "Hey, baby, look, you and this do this sound like I'm trying to tone police you or check you?" I said, "Hey, friends, you don't gotta keep on like talking about the way that you going to your support. Know what I'm saying? And comparing it to the other creators, cause all the other creators, know what I'm saying? We've all supported you.
We
Feel
did.
me?
We
But
did.
like you constantly talking about some. I ain't like the rest of these creators. I ain't like the rest of these creators. I ain't like the rest of these creators. Like, okay, well, if you ain't like the rest of these creators, baby, do you in your own lane? That's all I told her. Now all of a sudden I'm hating and I'm trying to say all this extra shit. Come on, baby, like stop. You just do whatever it is to get you some
Thank
numbers.
you for the cash out, brother.
You do
So when
whatever it is
y'all
to get you
say
some
she not
numbers.
like the other people, she not like the other creators. Who she talking
Thank you,
about? Cause she didn't
211.
only interview big creators. So who she talking about? Time, Diamond, a Petty Row.
Exactly my point.
Who you talking about?
Exactly my point. And even alluding to I ain't putting my cash app up like the rest of these creators. I don't do that. I got my own bag in real life. Who you talking about? You digging at everybody. None of us was against you.
But she dragged like that's why I asked Noah
I
what she
want to
dragged him
be
about.
happy.
But Slim, you basically saying she dragged you because you tried to get her some insight on something that she ain't got to do.
Yeah, I was just trying to tell her, hey, chill, you don't gotta do that. You in your own lane, do your thing, baby. Like you ain't nobody like you doing it, you making enemies.
What it is, I'm gonna keep it a buck with everybody. She see y'all with y'all numbers and shit, and she want that. Fame, I mean, you know what I mean? Attention is a drug. And when you see other motherfuckers at their plateau or doing their little numbers or how y'all draw like 400 and 500 people in y'all room soon as y'all hit the live switch, she want that for herself. And she don't know how to go about doing it. She think that jumping in rooms and causing a bunch of controversy and shit, getting the numbers up, that's what's going to fucking get people to, come into the room or whatever. That's why she had Slim come in there and did her little shit today. That's why she drugged me. She thought that was going to get her numbers up. You don't want
I,
them kind of fucking numbers though, like because
but
that come with a cost.
some people said, who don't want the numbers? Like everybody don't want them numbers just from being drama filled and messy.
Not them
Everybody
negative
don't want them
numbers.
numbers. Like hell yeah, we all want traction. We all want our pages to be able to push. But how you go about getting your page to push is one thing, you know what I'm saying? And then when you trying to drag other people just to get it, you know what I'm saying? That's another.
Hold on a second. Queen Jewel says, who will you all give props for not using other content creators for their life? Jewel, do you realize that originally, myself, I know for sure myself and Slim, we've been on this app for probably 2 years now. And neither of us started out going live about anybody. Not one creator. Like, so it doesn't, that's not always a need. Like, when usually it happens, it's because, like somebody pissed you off and you might get viral off of checking somebody and calling somebody out. But you don't have to. That's not really like, my lives, I never even had anybody in my backdrop when I first started on this app. Not one person. So it doesn't mean it can't happen. And people gave us our props for that shit. So people will give you your props for not dragging people. They will.
Queen Jewel, you not finna come up here and say that bullshit you
Yeah, I
saying,
think I ain't see
right?
you when you started out, Trip, but I think you started out that. I don't remember everybody.
Nah, she did.
I know
Trip
for
started
sure
out by herself.
what
She
Slim
just being there
started.
going off about
Yeah.
whatever topic she got in the
I ain't want
background
to say
and
nothing. Then
cussing
somebody be
people
like,
out.
no, Trip did this, or I ain't want to do that.
No,
I'd be
I
wrong.
started out by myself. I wasn't talking about nobody. I think what they fail to realize is a lot of the creators from 2022 started out by themselves,
Yeah.
talking about people. They either went to battling or discussing relationships because that's what was hot back then.
Yeah.
Nobody was putting people in their backdrops back then unless they were celebrities. It's when people started interacting and getting into it with each other. Yeah, now you become my content. And it really ain't you become my content, but because I'm going to talk about your ass anyway, I might as well do it on my page.
Yeah. I didn't even know how to do a backdrop until last summer. Like, otherwise, I was on this platform not even doing no backdrops, no nothing. I told you I was talking about side chicks and shit. So, and I used to be in the panel by my goddamn self. I have nobody in the panel. Not one
It
person.
used to be real live debate talk. We'd start a conversation, that shit go through the roof, and it wasn't nothing but just, hey, look, your point, whatever point you made and all of that shit, and then turn around and shit. Sometimes the motherfucker get into it and be right back in the live the next day, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit didn't happen because it was just a matter of opinion, not necessarily trying to comfort everybody's head. Not everybody try to comfort your head, to comfort your platform, doxing people, all kind of weird shit.
Yeah, that started that was already on another side, and then the sides merged. That's really pretty much what happened. It all merged together.
Thanks.
It all merged together because that's how I see it. I think everybody began to overlap.
I think what happened was the when the pandemic, was over and motherfuckers started.
No, this is I came here after the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
after the pandemic was
already over. Yeah,
It was news, like, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers was just talking about regular shit, like what was happening, on the other side of the fucking country, around the world. Like niggas really had topics to talk about. Now motherfuckers is talking about wigs and who fucking who.
They been for like.
Nah, that shit been going on.
They been doing that. We just wasn't a part of those conversations. That's what I'm saying. Like, even with Guru, I let him stay I used to let him stay where he was. I didn't start talking about it until I seen it started to be a thing where I felt like women were being, me sitting here always defending men and seeing women getting dragged on this app constantly and continue. That's when I started going at the men throat because I was so sick of seeing the women being dragged, and I started to speak up. But otherwise, it was nothing like that. I didn't even care about these dudes because it didn't bother me. I didn't care. You talk about weave makeup all you want to, you're still gonna go. But when I saw it being a constant thing where it was becoming dragging to women on a daily basis, that's when I started going at their throat.
But you know what? That's actually been their content. Like one thing I can say about Guru, he has not switched up. He been
Right.
talking about hoes since the beginning of when he
Right.
came on here.
It's always been a conversation they've had. They just never had the right person to call them, like really stand on their necks. But they've always definitely, people just always let people be. It used to be people just let people be who they was.
Right.
That people just let, if I ain't like you, I'm not going to your space. What started happening was once you started paneling up with people, and then you started seeing that you riding with people, and then you realize y'all not really seeing eye to eye, and y'all ideas don't align. That's where the beef started to come. You know what I'm saying? Because you started to associate yourself. That's where now you got to disassociate yourself, and instead of disassociate yourself, we dragged, and it became a drag in the process of disassociating. That's where all the beef started to come.
So, hey everybody, I just wanted to say something. Hi T. I know friends, she dropped me today because all I was trying to explain to her is that this content creator thing is not for everybody. And you cry about chasing clout, but yet you're on every platform that have numbers. And then when you get called out, it's a problem. And you don't have to become friends with these big content creators to build your platform. If it's for you, it's for you. And she was like, well, she almost called me a BITCH, and then they dropped me and muted me for the whole live. But I'm like, I'm not a creator. I'm not trying to be a creator. You asked me to come in the box. And then you yelled at me after you asked me to come in the box. And I don't feel like her being a creator is her journey. You know?
I think maybe that's where her struggle comes from. Like, I think what I'm noticing with most creators, we'll shit on something before we try it, right? And then when we shit on it before we try it, and then you be like, well, let me just try it. Then people start to then call you out for trying it, and then now it's a defense. Because people are not calling you out because you're trying it. They're calling you out because you shitted on it before you tried it. Same thing with the Cash App. Same thing. Instead of people just saying, you know what, let me just see how to do this. It's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And then you finally realize I want to do it. And now you try to do it, but people don't forget that you shitted on it. So now there's a defense because people are like, didn't you say you didn't want to do this? Didn't you say you didn't? I think that anybody could be a creator. I think the problem is the same thing with the comments. People will talk about us as content creators, and then instead of trying it, did realize it might not be so bad after all. Now how you gonna do it? You either gonna keep hating on us because you now can't do it because you done shitted on it so bad, or now you gonna try to slide in there and do it and then expect people not to be like, yo, I thought you said you wasn't gonna do that shit. So that's really what it is.
Yeah,
and she not a bad. She actually do got the power to be a creator though. Know what I'm saying? She got the personality to be a creator. She just going down the wrong road right now. She think that she's focused on the numbers and thinking that that's what builds a platform, but it's not the numbers. It's the people that actually genuinely buy into you. Like, people come here for Tyme because they fuck with Tyme. People go to me because they fuck with me. People go to Diamond because they fuck with Diamond. People go to Kev because they fuck with Kev. Like, everybody they've built relationships over time with these people by just going on live every day and doing what they do. And as time progressed, these numbers that y'all see right now, that didn't used to be a normal thing. 1.4K wasn't normal. It was only like with the threshold by 300-400.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's bigger now, so it's a lot more room for everybody to do their own thing. But some people just see drama and then they see the numbers and they like, oh, I want to do that. But you don't realize, like, them numbers will drag your ass, especially when you get them off drama. People gonna tear you down with drama, man. If you get them off of just being yourself, people gonna fight for you.
To get 300-400, it took about 3 big creators at the beginning.
No, I was
Shit.
bringing in about 300-400 on
T had that
yeah,
shit.
I could
I
I
had
could
that
bring
shit
it
before
in.
big creators. It wasn't no real big creators in the
Yeah,
beginning,
we didn't
bro.
have it. It
You
wasn't
know,
it wasn't like
the
that
name.
then.
You know the name brands. Like y'all know it
I
We
used
mean,
to
didn't.
be
I'm
a
telling
name
you,
brand.
I'm telling you, y'all, it
Cause
wasn't like that 2 years ago.
listen, y'all just everybody used to frequent everybody panel. Everybody had a time
No,
slot
this
back
is
then.
before that. This is before all that panel shit started happening. That's what I'm trying to explain. Like, well, I don't know. I was in a lane. I was in a zone of my own. I didn't know nobody. I just knew my
nah,
people. Then I
it
started
used to
letting
be
people in
4
my
people could
panel.
only be on the
Yep.
screen at one time.
Yep.
So it
Right.
wasn't like it was a bunch of big creators that could get in the box and do no big shit. Then it turned around and they gave us 6 boxes. And when it
Yep.
was 6 boxes, shit started getting a little bit bigger and a little bit different. But truthfully, bro, like them 300-400 was about the best you were gonna get, and you can get it. Know what I'm saying? If you just had a good ass topic. Them numbers wasn't. That's why I don't be caring about them numbers, cause that shit wasn't like that at first, bro. Like, and you'll know it's really a bunch of you Facebook and Instagram motherfuckers that came over here and fucked some shit up. Y'all be
Yeah.
over here being messy in them comments, dragging bones and carrying bones here and there and everywhere. And now we in here fighting with each other, whereas we used to just be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what's up.
Yep.
Everybody moved and
Yep.
did their own
You say,
thing.
girl, oh, people carry bone. I'd be like, all right, I wouldn't even entertain a bone. I don't know how I started doing this shit. TK, you ask nowhere when he plans to come out. No, I'm not gonna ask him. I'm sorry, Trip. I'm sorry. I'm gonna block you though for asking that dumbass question. I'm sorry, nowhere. I ain't even mean to read. I don't know what the hell was.
But see, people didn't used to do shit like that. When people used to be messy, niggas would have to be messy from their pages. They used to come straight out and add shit like that from their own page. They didn't create a page just to add shit like that.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the next thing.
I blocked them.
People want to think or do whatever the fuck they want to say. Me trying to argue or convince somebody what to think on this fucking app is asinine. I'm not even gonna waste the time or fucking energy. Y'all can
Well,
go.
let me tell you this. Nowhere. I honestly believe from what I heard from the voicemails that I heard, you are actually trying to be uplifting. I think when people suffer from mental illness and depression, you and I don't know. I don't know if he suffers. I don't know. But I think when people do suffer from depression and things like that, you gotta be like that with people. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You're great because you don't want them wanting to make sure a person woke up wanting to fight another day. I heard it, but I haven't had a chance to say that to you. So I didn't hear anything of some of you trying to get with nobody. I didn't hear anything sassy or fruity. I didn't hear anything of some of you trying to get with nobody. I didn't hear anything sassy or fruity. I just heard somebody just trying to uplift a person to make sure they got up and they fought another day because it's hard out here. People, mental illness is real. A lot of people are struggling, and to have a friend that wake you up in the morning like, wake your wonderful ass up. I think that's an amazing person to have in your life that wants to wake you up, wants you to be, wants you to smile. So that's what I got from it. I'll just tell you that I didn't get anything different from what it was. I thought it sounded to me like you were trying to uplift somebody that probably maybe struggle with being and staying lifted.
Well, here's the thing. When he said what he said, I didn't know he was playing. I thought he was for real. I actually had somebody that really did that shit. Like Kareem, that was one of my young homeboys when we was young, and he told me one night, man, I don't even want to be here no more. And I just brushed that shit off like, nigga, whatever. We gonna wake up tomorrow, go get breakfast, and go get some chicks, and that's gonna be it. Tomorrow never came.
Mm-hmm.
So to hear somebody say some shit like that, I sprung right into fucking action. But to hear him say, I was just being silly, I'm like, dude, if I would have knew that shit, I would have never said nothing. Like, you know what I mean? It's lesson learned. I'm going to just go ahead and, go my way now because I see you okay.
And maybe that wasn't. Maybe that was just a person I wanted to. I think, yeah, I can move it. I think that if a person plays like that, I don't think they're playing. I think it becomes a defense the next day. You don't want nobody to be able. This app is crazy. So one minute you could be open with somebody, the next minute they throw it in your face. So I think you did the right thing, and I think it was appreciated. But I think on both of y'all, I think it was a big misunderstanding. This is what I see. Just, I think that, you got a friend trying to defend a friend, then realize that really is a friend. And I really think it could have been fixed. And it's unfortunate, but I don't think that you're LGBT because of you telling somebody to wake their wonderful ass up. I don't think that makes you a part of that community.
Yeah, you didn't say he didn't say nothing suspect. I mean, it was just empowering and uplifting. It didn't even sound suspect. It just sounded like you were putting a little on it. You know what I'm saying? Make it more motivational.
Yeah, to make like you were like, man, this nigga's so corny, but okay, I'm getting up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's you don't know how to deal like depression. Like, first of all, I tell anybody, if y'all know something, I'm not lying. I'm being honest. I didn't hear anything. If y'all heard it, and I think that's the problem why we never will bridge the gap, or it's gonna be hard to continue to bridge the gap between heterosexual and LGBT, because as soon as a person isn't clowning or isn't roll, then they're automatically suspect. And I don't think that's even today with James, when James was like, I don't think he was. I think he was being fun. Like, I just feel like when you are comfortable in your sexuality, you will say things that other people will feel is suspect, because they're not as comfortable. So they gotta feel like rah beat on my chest. And they not gonna be silly. Y'all even saw Uchi. Uchi was like, yep, me and James in a relationship. He the only way to pick me up. Motherfuckers would be like, nigga, don't pause. He knows that's not what he is. He don't have a problem with playing with it. He'll flip your ass up and turn you around. He don't care about what you think because he's comfortable in his sexuality. So a lot of y'all take them up being comfortable in their sexuality. They can play around with you, do whatever, and they ain't shit. They ain't trying to clear shit up because they know who they are. It's the ones that's super beating their chest, that's acting like they gotta do it super hard. Them the ones I worry about. But is it okay for a man to get defensive when somebody called them that? Yeah, it's okay.
Yes.
It is okay. I would get defensive too.
PSA. I don't have a problem with openly gay people. It's the ones that transform, because I don't believe you can change all that stuff. So yeah.
We ain't finna get this live band.
We ain't need no PSA from you, Corey.
We ain't finna get this live band. That's just my perspective. When I heard it, I didn't hear anything that made me be like, ooh. It sounded to me like a person helping another person that might have a hard time getting up in the morning and fighting to see another day.
The problem I got with this whole thing is
if you don't hear that the person said that they wanted to unalive, then it will become more suspect. But once you know the context of why the voice notes was sent, then it's understandable. However, if you play the voice note and don't tell nobody, yeah, I lied about saying I wanted to unalive myself, or I was joking and playing, then of course they're gonna gather, okay, this sounds real funny. Like, why are you sending shit like that? That don't make sense. You talking about you trying to be friends, it's given that you trying to flirt with dude. And then he said he would play the video and then tell people that he was joking about wanting to unalive himself. So they already then created their own narrative in their mind that this man is DL, this man do be doing, he might be flirting with the man, he might be doing X, Y, and Z. And so when people decided that they was going to paint their own narrative about the man, half of them wasn't even trying to listen to the words that was coming out of his mouth. They just heard the tone and felt like his tone was too soft, too gentle to be talking to another man who claimed that he's not supposed to be, a part of the lesbian community. Yeah. And they ran with that shit. Half of them are sensitive about their own masculinity, and half of those women are the reason for why men don't want to actually be vulnerable. Men don't actually have good relationships with other men, because their manhood is always questioned if they show any type of sympathy or care for another man.
Right. Somebody said, so y'all mad because somebody said he's suspect. I'm not mad. I just told him here's the thing. I'm not mad. I just told him my observation. I don't know why y'all think everybody's always mad because they're giving an observation. You know what I'm saying? Like, my observation may not be your observation. It doesn't mean I'm mad. It just means I see things from a different lens.
I got a question.
And that's okay.
I got a question. Would y'all have been okay if he would have did it? Let's just say
everybody would have been like, that's unfortunate.
Like, that's fucked up and all the rest of it. Right. But y'all quick to jump on the bandwagon like, oh, I wouldn't have told nobody that. Everybody would have had their pictures of old boy up in the background like we was cool and showing pictures of, them when they was out and all the rest of that. that's fucked up. That y'all only got sympathy for somebody, you know, from
when
the
it
community
happens, when it's
when
already,
something bad
yeah,
happens, and
yeah,
that's fucked up. You know, we live in a fucked up world that people live like that. You know what I
yeah.
mean? But I don't give a fuck. I'm not
You went
worried
into
about
full
what motherfuckers
effect,
think.
like you went into full effect mode, like
Right,
okay, somebody said this, I'm not gonna say, hey, you know, I don't believe you or you tripping. You went into full, like,
right.
let me do, you know,
If I
that's
was to be, could they say it as like we? All right, so would I say? Could I ask you this? Nowhere. Did you do it in that manner, knowing that, knowing Peach's sexual orientation? Like,
Here's what happened. The shit that popped off on
no,
Diamond's live.
I'm talking about the energy and the way that you communicated to him. Like, you wouldn't communicate. Like, I'm pretty sure if you would have called me, if you would have knew I was going through that, I think your energy would have been a little bit different.
Oh,
It'd have been like,
absolutely.
hey, nigga, get up. Know what I'm saying? Like, such and
Yeah,
such this, such and such that. Feel me? Like, you got this shit, nigga. Keep fighting, keep going.
yeah.
But
Like,
because Peach is Peach, know what I'm saying?
listen.
I feel like you put a little bit of extra on energy on it, and the tone was different, know what I'm saying? Which, because of Peach being who Peach is, it sound crazy. It sound crazy, but like, I didn't hear no suspect shit in it. It sounded genuine though, know what I'm saying?
yeah, it sounded
Here's
genuine to me too.
here's the thing. Like, you know
Hold
what
on,
you want
nowhere.
to
Can I
think.
say something real quick? I just
Go
want to
ahead.
know, and I'm not trying to be funny, y'all. So can we send a live to Peach? Because there's 1,300 niggas off in here.
Yeah,
You imagine if a conversation was being held about you. It's 1,300 niggas
yeah,
involved making voices on you, and you ain't in the room.
yeah. And the only reason why only reason why I said something, because somebody said that in the comments, that when he gonna come out the closet. So I addressed that comment saying I don't think he's in the closet, but it
No,
did
I
end up,
completely,
yeah,
I understand what you're saying, T. I'm just saying in regards to, and I know nowhere was in here defending himself. He wasn't talking about Peach directly, but that's who it's revolving
But
around. It's
what
revolving
I
around
was
his
gonna say
conversation
that
with her.
this is nowhere's chance basically to say what he want to say. So really, we don't even need Peach because nowhere's giving
So
his
DS Manny,
perspective.
respectfully, I don't know you, and I wasn't talking to
Oh
you.
no, I'm not
I was
talking to
talking to
you,
T Time, and
Miss Mamas.
remember.
I'm not even talking to you. I'm addressing
Okay,
what
well,
you
you
had
went on to say, well, this is
explained.
his time, like you was talking to me directly.
No, no,
So I'm
no.
just
You
saying,
explained something, and so I was basically saying after
you
you
good, boo. All
explained
I
it.
said was share Peach to live.
Yes, and so from that I'm saying, oh no, no need to, because I'm gonna repeat exactly what I said. I said, oh no need to. Nowhere's actually in here giving his perspective, so we really don't need Peach.
okay,
That's what I was saying. So I wasn't talking to you, sister girl. But however, I also came to, jump in to ask her, well, can you meet Miss Trip, please?
so if you got echo still,
I mean, worry about the wrong things. But I came to ask about.
Hey, young nigga, bitch, I'm not worried about the wrong things. I said what the fuck I said. Share the live to the man because you in here speaking on him. You talking about he don't need to hear it. You was in here talking on him, so I said share the live. If it's a story about two people, both of them can talk. You talking about it's a sister girl. I'm not your sister girl, my nigga. I'm not your sister girl.
Okay, I appreciated that. But
Calm
however,
down.
I want to go ahead and ask about the whole friends with I don't really know her name, but I know her name starts with the friends with such and such, such and such.
okay, you can ask that while we wait on Peach. Go
Yes.
ahead. Yeah.
So I'm hearing all the content creators give their perspective on how I guess she's moving out here. But I'm just wondering, in the game of creating content in this TikTok world, wouldn't she kind of be doing the right things per se, even though y'all have said it's the wrong things? Wouldn't she actually be doing the right things because she's getting a lot of traction from this?
It all depends on how you look at it. So if that's what she okay, Peach is here. Okay, it depends on how you look at it. Um, it could be if that's how she wants to keep her name going, right? Let me give you an example. I started my platform off talking about side chicks. To this day, everybody calls me a side chick. Do I give a fuck? No. Am I a side chick? No. But how you start is how people are gonna continue to remember you. So as long as you don't care how people remember you and you're not tripping about it, and when I mean you're not tripping about it, it means you're not referencing it every time you get mad. It means every time you're having a topic. Well, people, I let people think what they want to think, and I keep it moving. I'll be like, yeah, I'm a side chick, and I'm fucking your daddy. I'll say that and with a straight face. You know what I'm saying? Like, where people will still think it's for real. So, and I let people think what they want. But if that's what you want, if that's how you want to keep it going, that's how it's gonna go. You have to really be stand on business with that. So if she's doing the right thing, she is the only person that can know that. Oh, not you, Peach. Wait, who is I am the problem? That's Icon,
That's
right?
that's Icon.
Yeah, that's
Not
the
not.
one
I'm
I
sorry,
was
not you, lovely Peach. Not you,
saying.
lovely Peach.
Hello.
That's her.
Hey, Peach, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Thank
Well, can we definitely get Nowhere's point of view before Peach chimes in so we can get a full full
I'm
spill of this story? Because
This was
Nowhere
not
was
pre-planned. This did
yeah
not
Nowhere
happen. Somebody. This was not
Nowhere
something.
was giving his perspective, and the people had questions, and somebody of the messy sorts wanted you to be in here, I guess, to address Nowhere.
Oh, come
Sure
on with the
did, nigga, bitch.
bullshit.
I sure
Needed.
did. I sure did, Miss Sassy. I sure did. Talking about
Um,
somebody.
Slim, I'm gonna choke
Manny,
you.
Manisha.
I'm gonna
Manisha, I
choke you,
sure
Slim.
did. Peach, you were being discussed, and I said, ain't gonna be 1,300 motherfuckers in a room listening to somebody be discussed and don't give them the opportunity to at least hear they're being
And I
discussed.
agree because
I
that's why I
sure
did
did
that with
say send the
Fred.
live to
Thank
Icon.
you, Trips.
I sure did say that. And that little nigga-fied thing up there in that corner need to be quiet. Don't address me, bitch boy. Don't you address me. The fuck you thought you was talking to, young
He gave
lady?
he gave up
You
his
gonna be a
manhood
woman, you gonna learn how
card.
to act like one, whore.
well, I'm glad that she is done speaking, but Nowhere, can you go ahead and finish what you were saying? Miss Icon, please give him the chance
Hey,
to.
when you start running with
Girl, I
Nugget
don't
on,
know where I know you from, but I can tell you want this action bad. You hold your horses, bitch. I'm almost home. I
Girl,
can tell you want this heat bad.
girl,
I don't know if you trying to replace Peach and Nowhere, but we can definitely go there. I promise you that,
baby,
young
I
nigga.
ain't paying you no attention.
Yeah, go on ahead
hey
and have your
Manny,
tea
can
and
you
loosen
let
up that
T
asshole.
run her
Bye.
live?
No matter what you say, it's not gonna
Man,
move me, mama.
Y'all tap the screen. Put the
man,
stuff in the comments.
This is not going to
Please do
end
not
well.
report my live, and
Yeah,
we
I'm
don't
about to
want
say
this.
this
For
shit about to
other
go
people,
right
it's
down.
not. But Nowhere, I do want to hear your side of the story because I did hear Peach's side.
okay, Manny, let T run her live. Let T run her live. Like you done
We
came
was
in and
literally
took
listening
over.
to Nowhere first.
You came and
Yes, the
interrupted some
live
shit
people,
when he
y'all.
was talking. You did that shit. He
Tori,
was
you
telling
just
his
want to
side.
beef up just to
No,
show that you're
chill. This
doing
ain't your
something.
fucking
Now
lie. Let
you,
the
I
This
other
is a
will
women
mess
do
in
wrap
the
their
dirt.
up.
We're
lie.
gonna
I
leave.
would definitely take the
Chill.
time to wrap you up because you
Your
still
punk
driving out of that
ass
truck,
can't.
so you
And
might
I'll
want to
say
focus
it.
on the
I'll
road that
say
you
that
driving
shit.
along, honey,
T
than to try
time
to
3 or
play in
something
my
happened to the
traffic.
live. T
Okay,
time
you
3.
might want to focus on that truck.
Who just dropped? Okay, so what had happened? Let me just give a recap of what happened. So we were having a live, and we were talking about a different creator and something that happened and transpired. And hold on. Something that had transpired, and somebody put in the comments to Nowhere. Let us know when you coming out the closet. So I had told Nowhere, I was like, I don't think that you're in the closet. I think that, you genuinely did care about, Icon, and, you were trying to uplift him through the day. So that was my perspective, that I think he genuinely did care with the messages that was sent. They sound genuine, not as if he was trying to come on to you. So I didn't
Yeah,
think
I
that.
don't. I've consistently said I felt like they were genuine, and I don't think that he ever tried to come on to me. There was never a sexual underlaying to me. Um, I feel like it was very much a support and a brotherhood. The issue
Yeah.
started when other women, unlike yourself, allegedly began to attack him or message him or question him. That's from what I was
Mm-hmm.
told. When we were going through our initial issues, I was told women were questioning him. There were women going around questioning him, and it was frustrating him. So that's what I was told the problem was. But I've always said that I don't think that man is like that. So
Yeah, I didn't hear you say it. I know I heard this morning some people say, yeah, it does sound suspect. So my opinion, it didn't. It sounded like he genuinely wanted you to get up and have a great day. You know how somebody may be going through something or dealing with something, which I don't know what you were dealing with, but it's like somebody just trying to get you to get up and enjoy your day and, make the best of it. That's what I got from it. I didn't get any, thank you, Radio, for subscribing. I didn't get any, I'm trying to come on to you. As a woman, I didn't get that. Hearing it, I didn't get that, and I got exactly what you got. So, but I do think it's a big misunderstanding. and between the two of you, from my perspective, I do think that it was a big misunderstanding.
Well, yeah, it definitely had to be because if Peach was playing about the whole accusation in the beginning, it was a misunderstanding because nowhere was under the impression that, Peach was feeling some type of way about his own self.
So when I initially made the comments, I was irritated. Because had gotten into an argument with somebody. It was a very stressful argument.
I'm a drop T. Yep.
Out of frustrations, I made the comment. When I made the comment, I went live. He came over along with a couple of other guys, and they were very supportive. We had a conversation about, like I heard you saying, as far as LGBT and men coming together, being one, not judging people based on their orientation. And so from there, we began to develop a friendship or whatever, parasocial, whatever you want to call it now. At the time, I thought we were developing a friendship. And so when I would go live, he would be there. And so one day when I went live, he wasn't there. And another day he wasn't there. And I asked Sharby, I said, have you seen him? She says, I haven't seen him. There was a female in my live. I still don't know who this woman was. I forgot who she was, but I have a way to communicate with him. I will let him know that y'all are looking for him. And so about 20 minutes later, he comes into the live and he's like, hey y'all, I've been busy with work. I apologize. That day is when he DM'd me the number and was like, if you need to holler at me, here's my information. Again, when he was sending the messages, I did not take the messages as he was flirting, as if they were sexual. I took them as he was supporting me. I actually appreciated the messages because I feel like a lot of times especially listening to Black men on this platform, there's a narrative that you can't be compassionate towards another man. You're supposed to be tough. You're supposed to be strong. And so therefore, I think that's why there is that narrative of so many people looking at it as, oh no, it's got to be something sexual because men don't talk like that. But I don't feel like it was sexual.
Can I ask you a serious question real quick? With that, right? Do you think that it's fair that because y'all not talking to use them, like when when you use them and play them, to get under his skin? Do you think it's fair? Do you think that wouldn't be a way where people would close off again, and say, you know what, I'm not doing that no more because then people are gonna use it against me later? You get what I'm saying?
So the point of me using those messages to fast forward was that they had love in TikTok. He was in love in TikTok, had never saw this man. He came on camera, and I said, oh, wow, this is what he looks like, because he looked like for real. I had never seen him on camera before. So the next time he came into my live, we were talking about love in TikTok, and we were joking. And I said, you was drinking, having a good time. And he was like, why I can't drink and have a good time? And I said, well, I think you want to fuck Chef. I said that in a joking tone. I assumed that he knew I was joking because then he made a joke about me telling Chef that she saved Big Homie Gonzo for you. So that's to me when the sexual narrative started getting played around with and people started to make it seem like there was more to the friendship than it was. So me playing the voicemails only came because when Chef tried to later get us to talk, he put out the narrative, I only talked to dude one time. I don't talk to him outside of TikTok. I don't fuck with him outside the app. And initially, I did not play those messages. But when I started, how y'all saying somebody was in here trolling him, people began to troll me saying, you're obsessed with this man. You're doing all this stuff to this man. Leave that man alone. And so I put out my diss song. That's when I first started rapping.
Yeah.
And I put the voicemails in the track. So that's where that all came from.
Okay.
I don't like the narrative.
That you a rapper now, girl.
I think Peach been doing music.
Well, I really just started playing around on TikTok, but then I actually got in with some real people.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. It seemed like a natural shit.
Yeah, no, I was the first to do it. Then she copied my style. But keep going, girl.
Oh Lord.
Here we go.
Anyway,
So this what this is all really about then. This is what this has really been about, Miss Man. This is what this has really been about then.
Yeah.
Because you've been hating on Peach from the beginning. See, I didn't have no issue with Peach or Nowhere. I said, you know what, Nowhere? I said, I know you're not trying to be disrespectful. You just explaining your side. But because we talking about that, man, let's bring it in the room. But now I'm seeing where the real issue is stemming from. You think somebody was trying to steal your artistry, huh, Miss Nigga? Yeah, that is
Be a
what has
true
been going on in
statement.
here.
Now
That is what's been going on in here.
that's a true statement. Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
now see,
okay.
brother, we could have just worked past that. You didn't have to be disrespectful to me. We could have worked past that. But all I was saying was give Peach the opportunity to come in. But then you blew off on me like I was the enemy. And really, there was some secret animosity. There was a reason you were making them comments.
He wanted to be the only
Oh
bottom in
no,
the
me and Peach
room.
already know this, girl. Me and Peach know what we got, girl. That's why it was none of your business. And still ain't.
So then why did you interject and say something to me when I said something to Nowhere and said we should bring Peach in? Why did you then say something to me? You talking about it wasn't my business. I didn't know it. And you're right, I didn't. So what was your purpose though? Why did you snap on me when I said let's bring Peach in as an outsider, being unbiased, talking to the whole live? Why did you then feel the need to say something to me?
Because
If you
learning
knew
from an
that you had an
icon.
underlying
Hold
issue.
on, sweetie. I'm gonna let you know. So learning
Okay.
from an icon, we could do what we want to do.
But bitch, you ain't no icon. You got 1,000 followers. Fuck is we talking about? You ain't no icon, no, my nigga.
So Manny, you starting to sound like Poosie.
That's why it came over here trying to talk about what other
Yeah,
motherfuckers was
Corey,
doing.
you need to shut
That's
that
what it
down.
is.
I give
Shut
you
your
two
pop
times.
bottom ass
But
up.
Miss Trucker,
You
ma'am,
like a
down
Y'all
there,
gotta be
motherfucker.
careful
Nobody
though. We
see
don't want
your
to.
ass.
We don't want to get the
don't
page.
address me, ma'am, at the bottom.
Okay,
You
that's
can
me.
say
That's two
ma'am
times.
all you want. That don't hurt my feelings, you
And
bottom
you can
boy.
say it all you want. That don't hurt my
Sorry,
feelings.
y'all don't want to get reported.
I ain't
Y'all don't
learned
want to
that.
use my
I don't know
page.
your
Yeah,
pronouns.
I'm
And I
still
don't know
laughing from that
yours.
first young nigga bitch.
Nowhere
That shit
wanted
came
to.
out of
yo,
nowhere,
that
goddamn.
come on now, that was
Girl,
classic.
that was so elementary. That
That
was
was
her
fucking
best
classic.
line. Child, I
That was
mean, come
actually
on.
funny, but
it,
but
it,
but
You
Best
I
ain't
it's
heard
line.
my best
timing,
You
line,
bro.
won't
Manny.
hear
You
nothing
ain't
else
heard
no
I'll
my
be
best
better.
fucking
line,
gone
Manny.
any of
You
them.
won't hear
It's
nothing no
timing.
better than that.
You
That
ain't
was
heard
good.
my best line, Manny. So don't do that. You ain't
Boo.
heard my best line.
Boo.
Uh,
Boo.
Okay, wait, real quick. We gonna take it one at a time. Nowhere, Peach. Go ahead. Finish what you were saying because I did interrupt you.
yes,
And I
I
apologize.
wanted to say, I do hate that that narrative is being painted that he's that way, but at the same time, I feel like he painted a narrative about me, and he didn't care about that because the same way people are saying, "Oh, it's so dangerous to put these messages out," you're painting this man this way. This same man painted a narrative when he was mad at me the first time in Chef's Live that, oh, talking to him is like I'm a straight man. You made people feel like I was trying to force myself on you.
yo,
And that could have had
real.
other men
All
feel a
right,
certain way towards me on the
I'm
app.
sorry. I gotta interject real
Thankfully,
quick because some of these conversations be going on inside of his head, and
I have the live download. Do I need to play it?
you can
You
do
said
whatever.
that.
Listen, I said I feel like I'm being forced to talk to you.
You said I
Those
know
were
what
my
no
words
means no feels
exactly.
like.
Not
You
you
said
were
I know
forcing
what no
yourself
means
on me.
no feels like. You didn't say that?
I said I know what
Yeah,
no
he
feels like.
definitely
Yeah, I
said
said
that.
that shit.
He
And
said
because
that.
I was being forced to talk to you, I don't talk. When I'm at a place where I need some distance or I don't fucking want to, talk to somebody, I have that right. The shit that was going on right then and there, you just can't make me do what the fuck you want me to do. I'm not that type of person. I'm not just gonna talk when somebody fucking want me to talk to them on they fucking basis. I don't do that. That's not me.
Thank y'all
I
for the
will
gift.
talk to you when I want to fucking talk to you. And because of what it didn't happen on your fucking time, you felt some type of fucking way about it.
But any other time you would talk and weren't forced to talk, so why did it stop you then?
Right.
Any other time I was talking because it wasn't nothing going on. But I had other shit going on. At that time, he had a lot of shit going on too. Like what you don't fucking understand is Peach had a lot of shit going on with him. Like he antagonizes a lot of people, and then all of a sudden he's the victim.
And all of a sudden you're the victim, please.
I'm not. I never said I was a fucking victim at all. I'm not a victim.
You've been acting like a victim.
I don't care what motherfuckers think about me. I'm not a victim.
Well, that no means no line. That's definitely victimish.
That no means no line means I was being forced to talk. That's
But
what I meant by
but you
that.
truthfully knew you was not really being forced because he wasn't even next to you to be actually forcing you to do
Let's
anything.
be very clear. If the man had told me from John, hey, bro, you said some shit I don't like and I don't want to fuck with you, we wouldn't even be here today. The whole point of this narrative is the same way it was said I'm leaving certain stuff out. This motherfucker was not communicating any of this. So it looks like this man didn't want to talk to me and I just chased and forced like a little dog yapping in his damn ankles. Had the man said, hey, bro, I don't want to deal with you. I'm good. I was trying to be supportive, but I'm moving around. I would have said cool and left him alone. We were in a good space. The last time I talked to him, we had talked for 2 hours and the man never said shit. So that's why I was like, well, what's the issue? Like, what's the disconnect? Stop trying to make it seem like, oh, you just doing all this for no reason, Peach. You know you was manipulative. You was playing mind games. And I was trying to figure out what the issue was. So, like,
what the fuck is you talking about? Playing what mind games?
Did I not reach out to you multiple times and you was like being distant?
And I didn't fucking feel like talking.
So why not say that then, dummy?
Maybe.
Play in my face.
Okay, y'all. Let me
Thank
get
you. I'm finna go because he ain't finna play in my face.
Peach, listen.
He ain't finna play in my face.
I need y'all to, damn it. I need y'all to hear me out. A lot of times, maybe, I don't know, and I'm not excusing nowhere because nowhere can you explain to him why you didn't tell him, but I think maybe, I don't know, I don't want to speak for you. Nowhere, why didn't you tell him that you didn't want to talk?
It was a lot of shit going on. He was antagonizing a lot of people at that point in time, and I thought it was like they knew each other and they was really like joking with each other and all the rest of that shit. Turns out that the people didn't really care for what he was saying. And even though I laugh at shit like that, I don't fuck with people when it comes to their mental health. Like that, I'm really big on that shit. Like, you know what I mean? When it comes down to people's mental health and their well-being, I understand. It's a lot of unchecked mental instability that's running rampant on this fucking app. I laugh and joke because I'm real serious in my life. Like, I work with numbers and that shit is a serious job. It fuck with you mentally. So when I get on this app, I'm all jokes. I mean, I'm not serious about none of this shit. It's funny as hell to me. Like, y'all are the very best of my imaginary friends. I promise y'all that. But when I get off this app, I got a real fucking life to worry about. And sometimes that shit is very fucking stressful. So when I get into my work zone and all the rest of that shit, I'm not thinking about this app. I got to focus on that shit. So if I got other shit going on, and he got other shit going on, like, you know, with this app shit, like the people that he, you know, playing with and antagonizing, and you know, it's always like some shit with him. Cool, do that. I'll be back. Now, when he got into that shit with who the fuck did he get into it with? He got into it with some fucking body. I was like, I need to fall back for a little bit because this motherfucker is doing way too much.
And that's what I'm saying. Did you tell him that you were gonna fall back? You don't have to. I'm just asking a question.
No, and that was the thing. I quietly moved away from him. It wasn't nothing like, you know, I didn't, hey, fuck you, nigga. I don't do that. That's not me. If I got, you know, if I got a problem or issue with somebody, you'll never know. Cause I'm gonna just leave real fucking quiet.
So would you understand how like it can go from wake your wonderful ass up to I'm not calling you, where that can be like that can feel like, damn, did I do something? What did I do? But I know he'll tell me. I know my friend will tell me. You know what I'm saying? Because we talk. He encourages me in the morning. He tells me to wake my ass up. He gives me kind words. Do you understand where that might be
and that's exactly why I said I handled that wrong, because knowing him being the person that he is really like that. Like, he needs constant attention. Like, I'm not that constant.
Don't pay attention. Just say communicate. How about communication?
Right, constant communication. Like, he needs somebody to be, you know, in communication with him. Like, you know, I can't be on it like that. And it wasn't like
why did you sign? But my question is, why did you sign up in the beginning, knowing that was going to be the consensus of everything? Because you knew in the beginning, getting to know him, that he needed the attention. So why did you even sign up for it, knowing it?
Right. When I got involved, like I said, when you flying by the seat of your fucking pants, when you see something in distress, like, it's like a lifeguard. If you see a fucking person drowning in the water, you just gonna dive in the water and get them the fuck out, right? it don't require you to do, a whole bunch of thinking and all the rest of that shit. This is what I'm supposed to do. But I didn't know at that point in time, hey, bro, I was just being silly. You know what I mean? I ain't mean what I said and all the rest of that shit, because it wouldn't have been a whole bunch of me trying to, soft gloves him and all the rest of that shit, because come to find out, he ain't a soft glove type of person. Like when he get into it with people, he really be the fuck into it. Like he will cuss somebody the fuck out. Like for real, he's not the soft kitten gloves type motherfucker that I thought he was. He's not that person. He will really cuss somebody the fuck out. He will really tell somebody, and I'm like, wait a minute, I ain't know this shit about him. I'm thinking he's somebody else. I'm thinking like it was like fragile shit going on and people was really fucking with him. No, he's not a fragile person at all. So when I was like, oh shit, I misjudged this whole thing, let me fall back a little bit, give him some space, because dude really, he wilding. Like, you know what I mean? He really wilding on his fucking app. I didn't know that it was going to be perceived as, oh, fuck you, nigga. You know what I mean? And I didn't, that's not how I perceived the whole thing. I perceived it the way I perceived it. His perception of the situation is.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. What happened?
Oh, sorry. I just didn't interrupt anyone.
But you did. So it must be really important.
It's not. I'll shut the hell up. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I mean, you interrupted him, so go ahead.
I just find it interesting that Nowhere continues to talk about mental health and like the respect and like, I guess maybe the education that you have for that. But then you also say that that this person that you're speaking to, you had like a connection in terms of like having, times that you're speaking, and then to just drop that conversation and disappear from that person. We all know people have different attachment styles in terms of their relationships with people and how much that could have an effect on a person when somebody just, like, as you say, I guess you said you stepped back, but maybe just kind of disappeared, and what that could feel like to somebody that
But he already has
bullshit.
said that he did that wrong. He said, I handled that wrong, but I pulled back. He said that he handled that wrong. He did. But just because people talk about mental health don't mean that they're perfect and they're not human. They don't make mistakes. It don't mean that they don't mishandle situations just because they talk about it.
This is my only issue with this, T.
Okay.
If this was the story that was said many, many months ago, we again would not be where we are today. Because everything he's saying, that that's his view of me and how he felt, that's valid. I gotta respect that. But again, when I say he's manipulative, this is not the story that was told back in November. In November, I was told there are women messaging me, questioning my orientation. I'm uncomfortable with that. So therefore, I don't want to fuck with him. Now it's, oh, he was doing all this messy stuff and I want to distance myself from that. It's like, I'm not mad if this man wanted to move around. He's entitled to do that. Let's be very clear. But stop changing the narrative, because that's why I was doing some of the shit I was doing, because I was trying to figure out, well, damn, when was this said? When was that done? I'm trying to run around and see where I fucked up at. If he would have just simply told me, hey, bro, I see you doing shit and I don't really like that, so I'm going to move. I'm going to do something different. I got to respect that. But you never said that. And when you talked to your friend about it, you told her he got girls questioning me and they looking at me like this. Now he was doing weird shit. Like, you keep changing it.
Here's the whole thing with that. I was being asked, is there something more going on? Because when I left from over on that side from his app, from his, his lives and shit, I was over on Chef's live. For like a week and a half, he was basically going off the deep end. Now, I didn't even know that he was over there going off because I wasn't over there. I didn't hear about that shit. But they said he was holding lives and he was like basically going into like whatever it is that he was going into about me not being over there and all the rest of that. And I was like, he playing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm brushing it off like, I don't give a fuck. Like, he playing, blah, blah, blah. And I just left it at that. I'm getting inboxes from people like, yo, bro, what's up with you and old dude? And I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? They was like, yeah, it's something more going on. And I'm like, y'all get the fuck out of here with that shit. No, like, you know what I mean? But here's the game of semantics. This is how it sounded. Like, I'm gonna say something right now. See if y'all can follow me. If I said We're going to the bank to make a withdrawal. Here's a few items that y'all gonna need: a ski mask, a pistol, some rope, duct tape, pair of boots, and a fast car. Y'all just heard me describe a fucking robbery. But I can come back and say, no, 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 no. I said a withdrawal. What he was doing on his live was describing a romantic relationship.
No, I did not.
No, hold on, Peach. Hold on. Because that's how people perceived it. When you're
And if you would have came to me and said, hey, bro, why are people saying this? I could have downloaded the lies for you.
Peach, will you just...
You allowed other people
Will you
to come
just
to you with
listen
BS.
for a fucking second? Jesus,
right.
That's your problem. You
So give me something. Give me an example, nowhere, of something that he said, because people do come up with their own conclusions.
Right.
So give me an example of something that he said that will make people think.
He's like, I'm tired of people playing with my heart, and I'm like, playing what the fuck? Who is playing with his heart? Like, what? That's not something that's going to be perceived very fucking well. You understand what I'm saying? I kind of knew what the fuck he meant after he explained the shit in context. Like, but if you say somebody was playing with your fucking heart,
But who was he talking about when he said he was tired of people playing with your heart?
Huh?
Who was he talking about?
He was talking about me.
Oh, okay.
Name though?
No, everybody knew who the fuck he was talking about.
Oh, everybody knew, and no name was given, but everybody knew who he was talking about. Gotcha.
Basically, yeah. And then it was like people wanted to put two and two together. So when they came over there, and I was like, y'all get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Like, cause I know TikTok. I know how niggas move around on fucking TikTok. You say anything about any motherfucker body, what the person going to do, what the people doing this on this app is they'll sit in your fucking live, like it's people sitting in here right now, and they'll go way the fuck over there and go run tell that person, this person said this, that, and the other thing about you. I wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. I wasn't, because I'm like, I know that nigga, he not gonna do no shit like that. They was like, no, he did. He is doing that, blah, 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 blah. Till it got to the point where somebody called Chef and was like, you need to do something about this because it's getting the fuck out of hand.
So could you say that other outside of what you already knew about him, outside influences made you look at it differently? Because people, like, if people keep saying to me, oh, well, chef won't clout, chef won't clout, chef won't clout. If I start looking at her differently, like, well, maybe she do want clout, I'm allowing outside people to dictate what I know we got going on, what I know our friendship is. Would you say that that's probably what happened? Outside people begin to infiltrate what you already knew could not be true, and you allowed it to get to you to think, oh, well, maybe this is it, because people were painting that narrative to you?
Absolutely. Because I even said that shit. I'm like, yo, if you would have just gave me a little time to get over there and fucking talk to you instead of trying to force the issue, because if you keep trying to force somebody to talk to you and they not ready to talk to you, I'm going to talk on my own time. I'm not going to talk when somebody want me to. You can't make me do what the fuck you want me to do. I've never been that person. I move on my own. I move on my own time. I move at my own accord. A person telling me that they going, you need to communicate with you. I'm not doing that. I gave shit space enough space where I could calm the fuck down, and look at shit at a different perspective. I had to work. I still had to work. It was around the time, if anybody know anything about taxes, when shit go on extension, around about that time, you gotta get back into it. So it was around about that fucking time, like September, October. And I had to really be, into what I was doing. So between taking a break from that shit and getting on this app for some shits and giggles, I don't want to be fucking frustrated or agitated at the time. And it seemed like, well, fuck how you feel, or, you going to do what I fucking want you. That's not going to fucking happen. That's why I said what I said. I feel like I was being forced to talk. I know what no means no mean now. Like, you know what I mean? I'm saying shit like that because when you mad, you just gonna say any fucking thing out your mouth. I'm mad at this point. Leave me the fuck alone. I'll talk to you when I'm ready to talk to you.
So do you think as a friend that's fair though? Like, so think about it. If people come telling me, and I'm just giving you an example because you know the friendship.
Right.
If everybody keep telling me, Chef using you, she using you, she using me. And because of whatever other people are saying, now I start pulling away from her. Wouldn't that be that I am allowing outside people? I miss you too, no excuses. I am allowing outside people to make me move different with my friend. And my friend don't know why I'm moving different. But outside people in my head, and I'm allowing those people to infiltrate my friendship, and my friend don't even know that that's what's happening. But now I gotta reassess the friendship because I'm letting people get in my head.
See, when I get overwhelmed with shit, I move away from shit. When I feel like everything's over, that's the first thing I do. Everybody that knows me know. I get overwhelmed, I go to my little quiet corner. That way I ain't gotta snap on nobody. I ain't gotta, retaliate or say something crazy out my fucking mouth. I'm quiet. I don't address shit like that. Like as soon as something happened, I'm gonna give myself enough time to think about it because some shit you can't dial back from.
Yeah, I get that.
You know what I mean? Some shit you gonna say or you react. You can't. I'm sorry, you ain't gonna fucking fix it.
Nowhere. Can I ask you something though? And I get what you're saying when you say that you separate yourself, because some people have to, or else they'll say, like you said, say shit they'll end up regretting. However, do you not also recognize that with certain situations, the longer you let things sit unsaid and unsettled, that it's way harder to go back? So had y'all originally had a conversation and you was like, hey, look, I don't want to talk right now, or even if you didn't say that, but if Peach knew that you felt that way and y'all gave it time, that would be different than not addressing it at all, because now you go to address it and it's kind of shit is settled. The dust is settled. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hit different now when y'all have a conversation. Do you get what I'm saying?
That was one of the reasons why I said what I said. I handled it wrong because knowing the person that knowing the other person, like if that's your boy, you understand what I'm saying? And I even told him to his face, I don't give a fuck. Just because I'm not talking to you, don't make you rise to the level of a fucking enemy. I'm just not talking to you right now. I don't know why you getting this shit in your head, you know what I mean? Or you allowing yourself to think that I think crazy about you.
I think sometimes people are overthinkers. I'm one too. Like where you start to think like, did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Because if you're saying that Peach, he gets into it. He gets into it with people. I would think that too. Like, damn, what the fuck I do? Like, did I do something? Because he don't, like P said, he ain't coming around no more.
That is how I felt because I was texting him. I was getting left on scene. I was calling him. He wasn't answering. But then he would come into my lives. He would speak to other people. He wouldn't speak to me. I see him in Jeff live. I see him in this live. So I'm thinking, well, what has happened? Because in my head and in my mind, I know I didn't disrespect this man, regardless of who told him what. I have had several straight men in my life. This is the first time I'm hearing somebody say, oh, you was over there saying so much about this man that they had to call Chef and say, you got to do something. No other man has come to me and said, hey, Peach, you was kind of doing too much, and so maybe dude was feeling away. Everybody looking at him like, nah, he bogus. But again, I feel like the narrative is still being painted like Peach was just doing da 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 da, and I'm an innocent person just caught up in the crossfire. And that's not how it went down.
Chef, are you here?
Well, he did just admit that he was looking at you crazy at some point. So I'm assuming that came from what the people told him. So that's the only time he started looking at you crazy is from when the people started accusing him of being bi.
Well, at the end of the day, let's move forward because this was back in November. We had got past all that. We had made up in a live, and we had moved forward. So in 2024, I had not seen this man in months. When I come into one of the lives that we are mutual, I got in the box. I was under Icon Peach at that time. And I was talking, and he said in the comments, is that Peach? And I at him, and I said, it is me, and don't be trying to block me. I hadn't talked to him once. And he laughed, and I laughed. I kind of got reminiscent of where we were. So I was like, look, I don't know what happened last time between us. This time I'm going to try to do it different. I'm not going to, I'm going to try to be respectful, try not to do too much. Because I still, at that time, didn't know what the disconnect was. I never heard this story until tonight. So I never knew, I was over there allegedly saying all this stuff. And I always was told that women was messaging him. That's all I ever knew. So we was getting in panels together. I give him, he'll give me. Again, we were being cordial. I know one night I followed him, and then he requested to follow me, and I'm like, again thinking like, okay, maybe we trying to rebuild, we getting back to a good space. But then he unfollowed me like 2 hours later. So then when I see him in the live a few days later, and he gifted me, I'm like, I didn't know how to receive that because I'm like, is we beefing again? Like I didn't know, but we were doing good, right? Because we was in a panel one day and he was calling me his friend again, and again listening to him speak now, maybe he does things that he feels like comfort a person. So maybe him calling me a friend was him comforting me or trying to be cool. However, I really received that as, oh, we really rebuilding our friendship, we moving in a great direction. So when we get to Bella's live and the situation happened with his new friend, I got up there and popped off trying to show him, bro, I got your back. Because I'm thinking they really got some smoke with each other. So I'm like, I'm finna ride for my homeboy. That's when shit went to hell. Because me and her fell out. And I felt like when they was telling me I was being discussed, this is my thing with him. You're saying at the time, I'm cool with both of y'all. So if you cool with both of us, and you done said multiple times, I don't really like y'all having smoke, why not just exit out the room? If Tyme, you my girl, and they dragging the fuck
Hold
out
on,
you.
That's the next thing. Stop trying to dictate what the fuck I'm going to do. Here's what I'm trying to
That's
explain.
how I'm telling you how I felt. Nowhere you
That's
can't
how
tell me
you
how to
felt.
feel.
That's the thing. You're going off of how you fucking feel. You can't tell me what I'm going to do. That motherfucker, listen, that motherfucker was really going to have something bad happen to your fucking ass. That's the only fucking thing I was worried about. You don't know those fucking people that she know.
But you make it seem as if I don't know anybody. It's badly on both sides.
That. Here's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's not even about that. Your fucking health, everybody's health and safety is at a fucking standpoint. This is some dumbass shit to be beefing over.
It is.
Dumbass shit. Absolute fucking dumb shit. I wasn't worried about what anybody was saying to you over there. Because here's the thing. Her people is going to ride for her. That's her fucking people. They are serious about that girl over there. She is a serious person when she really, and she has said out of her own fucking mouth, she has pulled up on motherfuckers. You got out of pocket with the wrong motherfucking one that time. I wasn't worried about how you felt at that point. I don't give a fuck if 10,000 people over there.
So that's my problem. Even in this moment, you're still downplaying me as if I'm just a sitting duck. We both were out of pocket.
That's what I'm trying to
fucking
explain to you, dumb.
We both were out of
nowhere. Why you cursing at the man? Why? Calm down, y'all. Damn.
Nah.
In a minute, I'm getting ready to start ducking. I think y'all about to start shooting. Put the AKs away.
I think y'all was doing good though. I think we good.
Yeah, put the AKs away.
But what I want
to understand either. What I'm trying to tell you is he's trying to force a whole fucking conversation about how he felt because of his perspective of everything that was fucking going on. My perspective at this point is, one, I don't want motherfuckers beefing over no goofy shit. That's stupid.
I received that.
Number two, you felt like because people was over there clowning your fucking ass, you felt like, oh, I was entertaining the clown. I was talking to one fucking person over there. I was talking to Rose, and I was trying to get her off your fucking ass. Because here's what you did, or you didn't understand at that point in time. You got out of pocket with some fucking body and didn't realize y'all was in the same pair of jeans. That nigga right down the street from you.
She said that when we got into it. I heard on Bella's
That's why I told you that. So stop fucking worrying about what I was over there discussing. She could have had you really fucked up, and this is what I'm trying to tell you.
And this
Atlanta is small as shit.
It is.
It's small as shit. You don't know who or who know you.
But why you also thinking that Peach don't know?
Hold on. Wait, y'all listen. So it sounds to me, Manny, hold on. What it sounds to me, what I'm hearing is this. I don't hear anger in his voice. I hear passion. And not passion like, oh, we gonna be together passion. Like, I'm trying to protect you passion. Like, I don't want to see you get hurt passion. Like, I don't want nothing bad to happen to you passion. Like, hold up, stand down, because I know what can happen, and I want to make sure you're safe.
And
that's what it sounds like to me.
But my issue is you're telling the story as if I've told him I have no family. I'm an orphan child. I have nobody in this world. My point
Right.
is the same way he's saying she got people, I have people as well. So either one of us could have did something crazy. It was
And
ridiculous. That let me
was it
talk.
worth it?
That's why I have repeatedly been saying I don't really have no issue with the girl. I've said time and time again, I think she does
That's not
amazing
what he
makeup.
said.
However, I have commentated on her at times the same way I was told she has commentated on me. Now, what I'm not gonna do is talk to Rose at this time about this because I reached out to somebody and said, "Hey, I want to talk to her. Either she want to talk to me at that time or she don't. I respect her decision, but I want to get through this with him because that's gonna go into a whole nother me and all her issues, and I don't want to go into all of that right now."
Well, I'm not going to address all of our issues. However, I will say that when you initiated the threat, that's when all bets was off. So I just want to make sure that we're clear that when you initiated the threat and you said pull up, I said where? You said you was in Buckhead. I said, all right, I'm close. What's the addy? Drop the low. Because I'll get some homies to handle you because you said that you wanted to fight me and I don't fight men. And so once we got to that point, that was when people was like, okay, hold on, it's getting too far. Even Bella was like, okay, it's getting too far. People in the comments was like, okay, it's getting too far because y'all a little too close for comfort and you didn't set off the wrong threat to the right person. He wasn't the only person that made that statement. Nobody is negating the fact that you may have homeboys, you may have friends, or you may have family. However, I was on go that day, at that moment, at that time, ready to see you. And that's what people was afraid of, us ever getting to that point. Nobody wanted to see me and you get to that point or see what the fuck I had in my arsenal for you.
Right.
So
And
go ahead and
Corey, the
continue y'all
most
conversation.
sassiest person up here.
What happened?
Huh?
Nowhere are y'all able, it sounds like Peach is open to being friends. Nowhere you
Sounds
sound
like it's
passionate,
fixable.
but like are y'all open to like maybe not being besties right away, but at least being on the same panel, being cordial, not calling each other out
So
y'all
this is
names?
my thing, Trip. After all of that happened, is that a glass?
You know that's her service.
Hold on one moment, Peach. Young man, bitch, we keep discussing this and you keep trying to disrespect me. I don't know why you keep doing that, Manisha. But you need to stop it. You always got something to say. First, you had the issue with Peach because you want to record that bullshit, that hard out here for a pimp in your backyard. Now you mad Peach then went to the studio. Now it didn't turn into something else. Quiet, Manisha. I will handle you when these men are done talking, okay, young lady? We will talk later tonight, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Miss Love.
Can I say y'all tap the screen, share the live? I will take it off of sub only. I'm only putting it at sub only because I don't want disrespectful comments. And if y'all gonna do it, I know y'all ain't. Well, I hope y'all ain't gonna pay to be disrespectful. And it's been pretty respectful so far, so that's why it's on sub only. If y'all can help me reach my live goal, make sure y'all gift nowhere, Peach and Trip and everybody in here for being. I know you will, no excuses, but not everybody else will. And make sure y'all just help me reach the live goal. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be quiet.
I want to say this. After all of that transpired, I didn't feel no way towards him. I was irritated, but I didn't have no issue. The following day or the following week, court was coming up, right? And so when all that had transpired, some people had reached out to me and said, "Hey, I was listening to the live. They're trying to dox you over there." So I reached out to Bella and I said, respectfully, if they trying to do all of that, I don't think this is a matter to really bring up in court. Like, it's obviously don't went to another level. So I don't think we should be playing around with it in court because if they trying to dox me, that's something completely different. And
Hold on,
Bella
can
said,
I
"Well,
interject real quick? Can I interject real quick? Nobody was trying to fucking dox you.
okay, well, I was lied to then because
Yeah,
somebody
you were definitely lied to. That girl got way better shit to do than dox you. The only thing she was worried about you was dropping a pen so that she can go over there and they was going definitely, it was going to be some shit. I'm not saying, who was going to win or anything like that. I didn't want to see that shit happen. Number two, I didn't even know y'all motherfuckers was feuding that long. I didn't. I'm just being perfectly honest. That girl told me in front of 400 and something people, this ain't got shit to do with you. This happened.
But did you hear what I just said though?
What?
I said the reason why I interjected because I was trying to defend my friend. Had I known you were joking, I would have stayed my black ass in the comments.
That's the thing. You don't know who or who know you. I know
Correct.
other people on
Yeah,
this fucking app.
yeah,
I
Correct.
get it.
because
Can I
I
finish?
get. Listen, I
yeah,
get it.
yeah,
I
because
get what
what
you was
I'm
doing, and
gathering,
that's why I tried to squash it while
And
we
we
was
gonna
on
fight.
fucking Bella's live. I said, "Come back, let me talk to you." But before I could say anything to anybody, y'all had already exchanged, whatever the fuck that y'all was going to do. Now I'm thinking to myself, this shit is going to get crazy real quick, which it did. It got real fucking crazy real quick, and it was real stupid. But what I didn't know is y'all had prior fucking cross wires before I even came back on this fucking app, which is crazy. Like, cause that was one of the fucking reasons why I had to fall back.
Can I finish what I was saying, please?
What?
So I reached out to Bella because I was told that that's what was going on. Bella said, I respect it. I won't put the case on the docket on Sunday. I reached out to Lav and said, can you reach out to him so that we can discuss what, because I think the last time I talked to you, you was like, why are you telling people I'm flirt? So I was like, can you try to get us on the back end so that we can resolve this so what's going on now doesn't happen? And she said, oh, well, he said he don't really want to talk. He feel like you making people look. And I'm like, now we back on this shit again. Now, how we done got back on this shit from me and her falling out? So
Back
did you say
on
that or
what
did you
shit?
not?
Teach, we wasn't
That
back
you
on.
that you told her he got people looking at me like I'm LGBT. Did you not say that?
No, Peach.
Okay.
You got people looking at me crazy because you jumped off the porch trying to fight a woman. That's
First of
crazy.
all, can we
You
be
look
can we
crazy as shit trying to fight a girl.
let's be
When did
very
I need?
clear.
Hold on, Peach. Let's just ask the question because there's a lot of people in this room right now.
No
When the
excuses.
fuck is it cool to get on Beijing's internet and threaten a woman?
It's Beyonce's internet and it's not cool.
No, this
However,
is Beijing shit right now because
let's
when
be
they say
very clear. Let's be very clear. You know damn well nobody was finna pull up and really fight with that girl for real. At least on my end.
that's what I'm trying to explain to your dumb
Okay,
ass.
but you're making
On
it seem
your
like I was
end,
really trying to, like, I was like, I'm in your neighborhood. Like, there may have
uh,
been a time that she was on, and I understand her. She just came up and said how she felt. Me and her, hopefully, we'll have a deeper discussion later. But at this, what I'm telling you is that I was upset in the moment trying to defend my friend. Me and her just happen to
Peach,
already have had a situation.
Peach, that's the fucking problem. Didn't need you to do that. You shouldn't have did that. You got all of us looking crazy at that point because you jumped out of. First of all, we on the app cracking jokes on everybody. We sitting up there actually waiting for Bella to ring our ass out because I'm waiting to give this
Thank you for
apology
subscribing,
to
Red.
what's that big booty lady, the one with the big stripper booty, Shot. I'm waiting to apologize to her because me and Laugh had just got finished cracking jokes and they said she felt some type of way about it. So I'm waiting for Bella to call that lady up and all the rest of that, and me and her gonna have a conversation. Hey, I want to apologize for my part and all this shit, because I'm taking accountability. This is the place to do it. I'm gonna say I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't even know you, lady, but I'm sorry for what I said about you. Thank you for having that big old booty. And then all of a sudden, Rose came up, said what she said. Now here's the thing. Because I don't follow you on this app or I'm not in the same spaces that you in, you don't know where the fuck I'm at or who I'm around. I'm on this girl's live because A, she's very fucking smart, and you know how I feel about smart girls.
Yeah, I love that for you.
Real quick, T. The comments. My cousins can't afford $5.99 right now. We in here. Come on, please.
Girl, T, keep that subscription on.
Hush your
Don't
ass
be talking
up.
about them broke comment cousins that she got. They broke just like
You're
her.
one of my broke comment cousins, nigga. On this panel talking. You keep
You
interjecting,
and
and now the
Corey,
nigga up here know
that's
you.
who broke
Shut
you and
your ass
Corey.
up, brother, sister, brother, girl.
Can y'all at least tap
Nanny,
the
none,
screen?
nigga.
Help me reach my live goal. Y'all can't afford. Y'all can at
Make
least
that
tap the
weird nigga up in the
screen.
corner do it. Dick Manning. Dick Pussy Manning. Make that nigga do
Don't have for your cousins and then you get
it.
dropped.
All right, fine.
You know she ain't got no thought process.
only
No
thing
sense.
broke is your backside.
And
What?
Corey the only one up here soaking all this up, so he know how to slide the next dude DM.
You
You
want him
got
to
an
slide
echo.
in yours?
You
Your
almost
ass
home,
looking for
Trip.
something up here.
Girl,
You
I
want me to
got this
slide in
echo
yours?
too because Trip little broke Metro phone.
My
Like
broke Metro. I
Trip.
promise. How
It's
about you buy
saying
me
mute,
one big
boo
roller?
boo.
You use
It's
your
saying
artistry to buy me
mute,
a new
boo
phone.
boo.
Use your
It's
artistry to
saying
buy me a new
mute, boo
phone.
boo.
Come on, little Flip. Use your artistry to buy me a new phone, Mr. Metro. Mr.
Girl,
Metro
I
PCS
wouldn't even
himself.
buy you a
Go on
Thank you,
ahead and
toenail.
Rhonda.
buy me a
Thank you,
new
Faye,
one.
for the cash
I
app.
wouldn't even buy you a toenail, girl. So
Thank y'all for
Cause
the
you
cash
can't
forget
app.
afford
about
one.
it.
You one of them niggas missing his pinky toenail, but we ain't gonna get into that.
We doing a
Girl, I
commercial
got
break real
all
quick,
of them.
y'all,
Booty
And the
hole wide
phone that
open and can't
works.
afford
to
Charmin
get the
tissue.
And
I'm
the
not gonna
video.
phone
argue
that
with you,
works,
baby.
girl. Okay.
I'm not gonna argue with you,
Please
baby.
don't, because your
Booty hole
service is
wide open
not
but can't
working.
afford dollar tissue. I'm not gonna argue with you.
Well, all
Your
the Trip
service is
cousins. I got this goal up there. It's like 20 coins. That's it. If y'all could just send a perfume, one perfume, just to show y'all here, just to help me reach the live goal.
I'm
at
seriously trying to
least
figure
I
out,
can
T,
at
where
least
do
I
I
can
know this girl
unmute and
from?
not echo
She
the
been
rest
hating
of the
all
people.
day. She been
Yes.
hating ever since
At
I
least
said, can
I
we go
can
get Peach? Sister girl been going berserk.
at
Okay,
least
she been
I
up
can
here
unmute
flipping.
and
What's
not
going
have it
on, ma'am?
echo. Like at
No,
least I
I'm
can
keeping it a
unmute
buck
and
with
not
you.
have
What's your
it
problem,
echo.
Lonnie? Manny? What's your
Trip
problem,
got
boo?
that. Thank y'all. See,
Call me what you want, Miss Echo.
Trip. That's
Miss
Yes.
Echo Dot.
Yes.
Miss
Called
Echo
your
Dot.
ass broke too and
Girl,
unknown.
I didn't
I'm gonna
hear you
call you
through
a
the
couple more
echo.
things. You keep at it with me,
I
young
couldn't
nigga.
hear you through the
cash
echo,
app is
boo
going.
boo.
Yeah, you heard me. Go
Can't
up
hear
in
you
the
through the
asshole. You'll
echo.
find me
Y'all are
there.
lightening up in here,
Man,
You'll
I hope.
find me there.
she
That's where the
man.
echo coming from. His
Yeah,
backside.
go up in the booty
She
hole. You'll find
man.
me there. I'm sitting in that bitch, kicking
She
over
man.
newspapers and all that. That's where you can find me.
Y'all
Up
know
in
it ain't
your
my
ass.
phone. That's how I know y'all girls will lie for the next school. Cause y'all know it's her phone, but y'all say it's my phone.
No, it is Trip.
Nah, we saying it's coming from your booty.
No, we know it's true. But the comments, the broke comments that she wanted to get free so bad, they're lying for her. That's just how delusional
Well,
these
you
people
know what?
are.
They probably lying for a good reason. They don't care if I have an echo. They like me. They don't like you, and that's what you don't understand.
Do you think
You
I
talking
can
about the
care?
Hold on,
comments
y'all.
still favor.
It is Trip. It's something with her phone that when we talk, it gives an echo because earlier they thought it was me echoing. It is Trip. She's already admitted that it was her. Y'all ain't got to fight about it, okay? I know y'all love her. She's already admitted. That's why I be telling y'all better learn how to fight for y'all favorite person. She's already told us it's her with the echo,
Yes, I need to
okay?
fight and
But
get her a
hers
new
is not
phone
echo.
too.
It's not me now because she's on mute.
And it's not me now because she's on mute like she needs to be.
Hold
She's
on,
on mute
T.
now.
I'm asking a serious question. I'll drop and come back. I'm trying to find out. All this got
Still
started
ain't
because
gonna
I
work.
asked if we could have
It
Peach in the
still ain't gonna
live.
work.
Hold on,
Now,
Manny.
Mister, now you got that boy up there, and he ain't even no bone collector. That nigga just skinning bones up there on that app, looking like you done got whole full blown AIDS. Nigga, raise up your shirt and let us see your ribs. You
Okay,
skinny
all right.
starving motherfucker. But you up there trying to talk shit about somebody with an echo. Bitch, go buy a new phone. I'm on an iPhone, but I want you to go purchase one. I want you to go purchase. You talk so much big shit, and I'm so confused. You don't know if you want to be a nigga or a bitch, but you up here arguing with a real bitch. So I'm here to deliver to you whatever
You
you
know they
looking
gonna
for.
get you, Trip.
That's why I be on Bigo, because I don't fuck with fuck niggas like him, and
Bye.
I eat their
No,
asses up.
Manny.
I mean,
This
that's
nigga
what
talking
you
about I'm an
said.
icon. Bitch, how you an icon with 1,900 followers? You can't even put the I in icon. You can't even put the I in icon. You may be a con, but nigga, you ain't no icon. The fuck? I don't know what they released you from the pen for, selling ass, low budget prostitution. You may be a con nigga, but you ain't no icon. Let's be clear about that.
Long
Peach,
as
you
you
keep
feel
your rap
better.
career up, because this nigga ain't fucking
Long
with
as
you. I
you
promise you
feel
that.
better. Long as she feel better.
Yeah, what you said, your mama.
Long as you feel better.
Your mama and all them kids sitting in your nutsack that'll never make it to the pussy. Them.
Boom,
Long
boom,
as she
boom,
feel
boom.
better.
You, your mother, your
Yes.
kids, your granny, your
Oh.
daddy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, your last lover who turned you out, him.
Oh
Bitch, I'm talking about
wow.
everybody. Shut your mouth talking to me.
This is a skit, y'all. This is a skit.
Yes.
It sure is. I'm auditioning this little young hoe for Tyler Perry. He think
Yes.
he young and he ready. He gonna
I
play
don't
Janet Jackson
I
husband.
don't want to hear
He gonna play
nothing
Janet
about
Jackson husband for colored girls.
I don't want to
That's
hear
gonna be his
about nothing
role.
about oh it's
That's
sexy
gonna be
or
his
men
role.
shouldn't do this to women.
Charles your lunch
because
is
women shouldn't do
ready.
this to
They
men.
waiting on you.
Women should not do this to
Charles, your
men.
lunch
You
is
ain't no
ready.
goddamn man. What the hell
Like
you want?
the amount of times that I have been
Charles, your
Leave them
lunch is
disrespected
out.
ready.
by
They
her
waiting on
and
you.
Corey,
Well, men,
it's just
Charles, your lunch is ready.
unimaginable.
I'm
Miss
sorry
Netta
you
waiting
haven't
on
experienced
you.
this disrespect, Manny.
I know, like
They
it's
are they are
crazy.
not nice.
I'm gonna start talking to my common cousins while I got because Miss Netta on her way for Charles. Miss
Can
Netta
I
on
say
her way.
this real quick? Nowhere, Peach. Do you guys think that there is any way possible that you can get through and resolve this? Like, after hearing both of y'all, I really do feel like it's a miscommunication, a misunderstanding. I don't think that I've seen some people fall out on this app. I've seen it. Sounds to me like y'all, not saying that y'all isn't bad. I'm not gonna negate any experience that y'all have had. But do y'all think that this is fixable? Okay, Trip.
So I will say this. I feel like we've been in this space before, and he talks very positively, and he gives a great Heathcliff Huxtable answer. But then, as time proceeds, it's back to like the same weird shit between us. I don't want anybody to feel like I have to be cool with you because people are going to look at me. I have to be nice to you because people are going to talk about me. I want somebody who genuinely says, I think you a cool person. I enjoy you as a person. And I don't mind fucking with you from time to time. But if it's some shit like, oh, well, I'm really only talking to you because I feel like you're going to unalive. I'm really only talking to you so people stop calling me LGBT. Like, I don't want that. I got way too many people that fuck with me for who I am. So if this man has said, hey, I don't like shit you do, I don't fuck with shit you do, I think he read off a whole list of things that I've done that he felt like was violating the app. I don't feel like that's somebody who is interested in seeing me be a better person or really cares about my well-being. I think that's a person who's made up in their mind, I don't fuck with you, and I respect it. And everything he said tonight, had he said this back in October, November, would have respected it and moved forward. I have friends in real life, so I'm definitely not pressed for somebody who's states away from me that I've never met. Like, I think that's why the narrative continues to go on of, oh, they must like each other. I don't want to keep going in and out with a person. So however he feels, I respect it, and I'm moving forward. As far as the songs and shit, I got an EP coming out Thursday. I did drag the hell out of him on the EP. It will be on Apple Music, Spotify, all of that shit. It is what it is. But outside of that, I'm done discussing it.
But
So I'm
that's
good.
adding fuel to the fire though. Like, you really gonna drop the EP and keep the man on there? You can't edit
Absolutely.
it.
I went to the studio and recorded it. It's coming.
Congratulations, Peach. I can't wait to hear it, especially the diss track. I know it's gonna be fabulous.
Thank you.
So so I can just say this to Nowhere about that as a writer. That is what happens with artists. That's the way we heal. That's the way we get through things. We write it out and we tell our side of the story, and that's definitely part of that territory when you're dealing with an artist. Is it right? Probably not, but that's definitely how we're able to get through things. So I don't think that even if y'all did become back friends, he would take it. Like if you think like K Michelle, like all of these people, that's what they do. They telling what their experiences is through their art. That is. I'm not going not
I would like to give Nowhere some advice. If I don't know what to call Peach, but if Peach make any money off that goddamn song, you better get a writer's credit, get at least 10%. What she ain't got permission to use your voice and voicemails and all that shit.
Well, I
You better
didn't use
get
his
that money,
voicemails.
boy.
I said it on my own. Wake your wonderful ass up. I said it myself. I didn't use his voicemail. Oh.
Man, damn, she got.
Why they reported Trip though?
I don't know.
D Manny's
She
cousins
wanted to
did
be
that.
down there with her broke cousins, so let her be down there.
I think the Manny's cousins I did that.
And they reported Trip. That's
I mean, she said they loved her
She
so
not
much.
I don't think she's banned though.
She said they loved her so much. Wow. See, nowhere when you talk about other people's power, you be underestimating the other people's power. You see how that works?
I'm not underestimating shit. What I'm trying to fucking tell you is, as a street person, you know how street people talk. I knew which fucking one I was dealing with first, and I'm not saying Peach ain't got no people and all the rest of that shit, but trust me when I tell you, I know the difference between who you address, who you can walk into a fucking room, you know who the shooter is, you know who the niggas that's gonna bust your head, you know the cool laid back people, you know who's who. And I'm trying to tell you, Peach, you didn't want that kind of you don't want them kind of fucking problems. You don't. And I'm just being fucking honest. You don't want them kind of problems. That's why I went over there like, hey, I know who the fuck to go talk to first. That girl would have had something bad happen to your fucking ass. And whoever you brought with you. So I was like, you know what? This is some stupid ass shit to fucking get into it about. Let me go ahead and stop. Now you saying, oh, I wasn't going, do nothing and all the rest of that. No, she was.
Right. So thank you so much for being a supporter and reaching out to her and doing whatever you did. Thank you so much for that. However, like I said, I'm moving forward. I can't act like he. I don't know. I can't speak for him. I'm speaking for myself.
Listen, it
I
is what it
can't
is
act
at
like
this
I hate.
point.
Can I? Well, hold on, because I'm wrapping up. I don't hate him. I still wish him the best, but again, you have to see shit for what it is. Like even somebody say in the comments, Peach is constantly acknowledging what he's done, and every time this man speak, he's still saying, "But you did, but you did, but you did, but you did." One time I heard him say, "I could have did this differently." On both sides, shit could have been handled differently. So at the end of the day, I take accountability for my shit, T. All I can do is move forward. Clearly, I ain't that bad of a person the way he's painting me, because clearly still I got over 1,300 friend requests on this page. I got multiple men in my DMs today saying, "Hey, Pete, you cool, bro. Don't let this shit fuck with you." So for me to be just the worst person on the app, like he ran me down on Sunday, it showed a lot of people showing me support, telling me to keep going and doing my thing. So I'm not going to allow Tito, I'm sorry, Marlon, no, Jermaine, not gonna allow Jermaine Jackson to push me into a depression and make me feel like I don't deserve to be supported, I don't deserve to be celebrated, and I'm beneath whatever he feels like are TikTok morals and guidelines. I've been popping before I knew who this man was, and I'm gonna continue to pop. I am the motherfucking social media icon, and he will be seeing me on his television screen. And when you see me, don't try to spin the block and be like, "Hey, Peach, I know we had our issues back on TikTok, but I'm proud of you." Keep that shit to yourself, respectfully, and keep it moving. T-Time, thank you for allowing me to have a platform. Y'all
Thank
have
you for
peace.
coming.
Respectfully,
I would love to hear the
keep it
song
moving.
later.
But I
D,
do
I'm
want
gonna be
to
right back.
say real quick,
Okay.
Icon, I'm definitely so proud of you, girl. I know we twangle and bangle here on TikTok, but I wish you nothing but the best and much success, Icon. Yes, girl. Now I'm gonna be seeing you up there in the bright lights as well.
Nah, Manny, bust a rhyme. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Bust a rhyme. Go on and hit that beat. Give me that beat.
I wrote that nigga like a NASCAR dash. Yes. Okay. That's a little bit. My EP is already out. Unlike Icons, mine is out. Y'all can go listen to it. Y'all can
I want to hear the
It's
second
definitely
bar.
trash.
It's already
That
there.
shit double aluminum.
Thanks, Corey. But anyway,
That shit
it's
double
already
aluminum.
there.
Nobody bought that shit.
It's already there. The
You
people
can buy
did
that
buy
shit for
it. The
a
people did
5-cent
buy
nipple.
it. Now they didn't buy it as much as I would have wanted them to buy it, but they did buy
They
it,
ain't
and
gonna
I'm
buy
appreciative to that. So
That's why
yeah.
you still
Can you one more
that's why you
time? Can you
still
hit the
trying to
second?
promote
Can
that
you let
shit
him
on
sit to both
TikTok.
bars? I want to hear both bars.
Oh yeah. But no,
Give me
T,
that beat.
you can go play it, sister, and go ahead and give me that residual.
Where it's at?
It's on all the platforms. Just look me.
Is it on iTunes?
Yeah.
Give me the name.
Dark skin Manny.
Wait, is this nigga serious?
It should have been power bottom. It should have been Power Bottle.
Thanks, Corey. I consider that name next season. Thank you for the suggestion, Corey. I didn't know you knew. That's why I don't believe nowhere, because it's like Corey, he knows so much about me, and Corey would later say, "Oh, I don't know this dude. I don't be checking for this dude." But could
What's the
tell me
name of the
everything I
song?
do. Which one you want to hear? NASCAR. That's the one I was just giving you. NASCAR.
Okay.
AP, I'm gonna be back. This is beyond me now.
Okay, Babs. Okay. Dark. Is dark skin put together?
Light skin Keisha. I'm dark skin Manny.
It ain't coming up.
Oh.
You said it's on iTunes?
Yeah, it's on iTunes, girl. You might got to get into your search history, girl.
DARKMA.
DARKSKIN.
Oh, that's what I'm missing, the skin part.
Oh yeah, definitely dark skin.
No, I'm not. I put that.
Oh. Oh no. What you
It's
say?
the song is coming up. The results are coming up, but then it's like, you got Demon Time too?
Yes, that is me as well.
All right, here we go. Tap the screen, share the live, y'all. Send them here, hearts. Let's go.
Well, on that shit.
Stop. Ain't nothing wrong with this. Hello, I was looking for you. xFiles tomorrow, y'all. xFiles tomorrow. Send in your X number. Let's get it. Let's go. xFiles coming to you motherfucking hoes. If you don't know, now you motherfucking know. If you a good girl or you bottom bro. Did I do good? Was that bars? Was that bars? xFiles tomorrow, y'all. I like it too. When I drop on the truck, I show my real shit. I got big D's in the back, real dick. Only big D's in the back is real dick, bitch. You heard him. I wrote the nigga like a nasty. And you cute too.
Double basura.
Thank you,
Aluminum
sister.
shit.
Thank you,
I appreciate
Pooh.
that. Thank you
Thank you
so much,
T, I
sister.
can't believe you played that
Thank
Rudy
you.
Tootie Fresh.
You already know.
Fruity ass song.
I'm listening. I'm playing all the songs because we gonna get this EP up.
That shit super trash, man.
Yes, thank you, Pooh. 50 cent on the dollar. 50 cent on the dollar. I sell food stamps and albums.
Thank you, Trippy.
I'm gonna get in trouble. Let me sit my ass down.
You welcome, ma'am, sir. Okay. I don't want to get in trouble.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I looked at his profile, he looked like the Chicken King off.
Well, play Demon Time. You might like Demon Time, T. Play Demon Time. You like that one. That one's the
like
that's the
Demon Time.
softest
I
one.
worked on that when I was really on Demon Time.
Hey, tap that screen. Let's get this live go. Don't forget tomorrow is xFiles. Send me an email of your ex man, ex friend, ex girl, ex boo, ex mama, ex daddy.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This remind me of that music I listen to on the toilet when I'm constipated. I turn this on and make me push.
Damn hoe, here we go again. Playing my song just before I walk in. Feeling my vibe, it just so live. Hoes move back cause you're crapping my style. At the base bump, I gotta make this tickle. My booty drop this ass too fat to be standing in the bag. Holding up the wall, no, I can't see that. This ass too fat to be standing in the bag.
I might have to work out to it tomorrow. We fucking tonight.
This ass getting fat. Hit from the back, keeping me fat. Dick is so big, making
Oh, we don't want to get a pen. We don't want to get banned. We don't want to get banned. Fatty, you need 1,000 followers.
Hear about my Peter?
Thank you, T-Time. Thank you,
Trippy. T, if you had seen
Thank you,
me,
Corey.
my new profile picture, girl, I couldn't afford no LED lights. I didn't went and got me the pink film over. You see me with them dollar store glasses, girl, don't I look fly?
You see me in my BMW.
He is cute, though.
You see me in my BMW
cute, though,
too. You gonna always see me in my BMW.
Yes.
Man, he got money too.
Thank you. You gonna see me in my
BMW
X6.
Yes, you don't.
I think if you ain't mess with Trip, she would have definitely gave you your props. I think she.
Ain't nobody studying Trip.
You been messing with her,
like they said down there, Love and Hip Hop. Girl, I used to do makeup for Love and Hip Hop. Then turned around and did.
Then why are you so broke looking? Why do you buy dollar store hair weave to braid into your hair? Why are you using 99-cent store hair weave if you used to do hair and makeup for celebrities? Why ain't they give you no leftovers? Why are you struggling? Why?
Oh, she must don't know the rule to money, baby.
She must not know the rule to the money.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I don't know the rule to broke money. Show me your long money,
I thought you asked me. So
I would never ask you anything. Why would I care about your opinion? Why would I ask you anything?
So let me just
Miss
inform
Mamas,
those who might be wondering.
Please.
Oh, okay.
Miss Mamas, please.
Gotcha.
We are so tired of hearing from you, Miss Mamas, or Miss Daddy, whatever you want to be today.
Well, I just tell y'all,
so tired of hearing from you. We are so tired of hearing from you, Miss Thing.
In life,
I didn't gave you double trouble. I came up here dressed as you. Can't you tell? I got on the skirt and boots.
Thank you, sister. Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm not your sister or whatever.
In order to keep your coins out there, people, you got to shop how the people taught you to shop. You know.
Is that why you don't have
you got
anything?
To make it? You got to make it look like what it looks, so that when the people do say something, you can always say that's fine.
Yes, make it look like what it looks. Go by that 50-cent braid hair on sale, Bookie, and get you a fresh twist down.
No,
okay? Y'all
I'm working on my locks.
Parking lot picture.
I'm working on my locks.
Lord, you remember that?
I'm working on my locks.
With that little Southern grandmother soul of yours.
Yes.
You remember that?
Corners. Perspective corners, children.
No, she is definitely on one because for her, it's like.
No, you came for me, so I'm on you. And I really wish you'd come over to Bigo so I can let you have it because I'm on TikTok.
I've been there and done
follow
that.
her on Bigo.
No,
you ain't been nowhere and done nothing.
Bigo and done that. Like, what? I'm over
Come
here.
on over to my page. Let's talk.
Like Trippy is trying to say something is old, but girl, I done did Bigo and then left there and came to TikTok. Like, girl, you old.
That's what I'm saying. So why don't you come back over there so I can talk to you?
We actually did that.
You know you started it right.
But that's what I'm saying. Why don't you come back over there?
I get that, but again, like I'm saying, Trippy,
I get that, but now you're gonna cry wolf.
But like I told Trippy, I done did Bigo. Trippy that at the end.
Now you're mad at your sister man.
We didn't already
now her sister man. You mad, sister man?
Okay.
Is you mad, little sis, big bro, whatever you want to be today?
Trippy, I'm not mad.
Is you mad, sister man?
I'm not mad.
Is you mad, sister man?
I'm not.
Is you mad?
I appreciate the love that you're giving
sister
me.
Man.
Okay. And none of my pictures do I look mad. Okay. I appreciate
sister man, is you mad?
Okay.
Brother love.
I appreciate it. But
sugar booger.
I thank you for playing my tune.
You're going to show your ribs.
I'm going to listen to it on my workout.
I'm glad Trippy was able to hear it.
Go ahead, brother girl. What you
so
said,
that she could never say, Trippy could never say she did hear it.
I think you really mad because you want to be in a quarrel. Who you want to get into it with? Who you trying to date on the app? What you into? Because you ain't want to hear from Peach. I'm trying to figure out, is it deeper than that? How deep is your love? How deep is your backdoor, brother, sister Manny?
Well,
how deep is your love, brother, sister Manny?
Santa, you gotta have 1,000 followers.
So some people
how deep is your love? You doing too much now, Trip. Girl, I'm not here to impress you, Maya Den. You can get up here with him and get
So
chewed out. I don't have no
some
friends.
people already know my
Damn people, shut your mouth,
story,
Grandma Hen.
so I
Hush,
don't
Grandma
have to
Hen.
really,
Hush,
repeat it
Granny.
so many times.
Hush, Granny.
But for
Hush,
you,
Granny.
Trippy, I
Stop
will.
it. I'm not your Trippy. I'm waiting
Can
for
we
you to
get
trip.
Manny? Can y'all cause I
Ain't
think
no make nothing because I was over here trying to be decent talking about let's bring Peach and little homosexual girl up here in the corner got
they
all
gonna get
offended.
you.
Yeah, little
I mean,
sister
I
brother,
did.
sister
So
brother
are we
Twister
gonna
Pop
stay on
got
that?
all
This
highly
is entertainment
offended.
purposes
Little
only.
sweet and
TikTok,
sour
please don't
Tootsie
report
roll
my
up here
page.
I'm
Y'all
like,
got all
page.
heated.
I did. So can we move on?
No, we
I
cannot
did.
move
I
on, Sister
expressed
Y'all
it.
Betrayal.
tap the screen,
No, we
share the
cannot
live.
move
You
on,
didn't
Sister
like my
Girl.
Reach the live
response.
goal.
You didn't like
I
my
don't care what you
response.
talking about. When you disrespect me, then y'all be wanting somebody to calm down on this app. Stop coming out the side of your neck. Yo open been fucked in the side of your neck looking ass nigga. Yeah,
But
I know
that's
they gonna
fine,
drop me. I need to
Trippy.
disrespect your bitch ass. I'm
That's
waiting on your whole ass
fine.
to come to Big O, you fag.
That's fine,
Yeah, you gotta
Pussy
go.
ass
I
Trippy.
gotta drop
nigga.
you. I gotta drop you. I
Yeah,
gotta
you
drop
gotta
you. I
drop.
gotta
You
drop
gotta
you.
Pussy.
Okay,
drop.
all right. Now we're gonna take
I
a
gotta drop
minute
you,
and
Trip. I gotta
just
drop
talk
you.
about tapping the
Oh
screen.
shit.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. Hold on. We just gonna talk about talk. We gonna. Damn. I don't even know what to say. Okay, I'm back on track. 500K, y'all. 500K, y'all. Tap to 500K. Tap that orange heart up there. Complete the goal
Little
and complete
Matt. Look at the little Matt.
the Manny. Thank you. And complete the hand hard goal. We got 16 out of 100. If you have not subscribed, this is the page to subscribe to because some of y'all subscribed over there on that other page that you just ain't gonna
Yeah.
get no perks over
Yeah.
there. So if you want to subscribe here. Yeah, and y'all do that. 500K. Let's go. All right.
Yes. So quick. Ah shit. They flagged me for hate speech. Y'all please don't report me. I didn't do nothing. TikTok, I didn't do nothing. I need this page because I have xFiles tomorrow. I do not want to do xFiles for my backup page. So please y'all don't report my page. I did drop her out that she said the F word. Don't report my page. And I'm asking y'all, I usually don't care, but I got a show to do tomorrow. And you know what? I might start the show on my backup page. I might start the show on my backup page. I think that might be where I do. I'm not going to end it. If it ends, it ends. Follow me on Tyme 3. I'm not going to end it. I didn't do nothing wrong. But I might start doing xFiles on my backup. No, I'm trying to get to a million, y'all. Just tap. Right, but she's dropped. I dropped her. So they don't need to report no more. We dropped it. She's dropped. She's not in here anymore. Jesus, y'all. Okay, so if my page does go down, follow me on Tyme 3. I have xFiles, as you can see. All right, that is every Tuesday and Thursday. We do have a few people on the list tomorrow to call, but if you're not scared, go ahead on and send me some numbers. Send me an ex that you want some closure from. Even if you got a homegirl that you might have fell out with back in the day that you want to talk to, you got a homie that you might want to holler at, you got a sister that you ain't talked to in a couple of years, hit me up for xFiles. We got Friends and Family Edition and we got X Edition. Whichever one you want to do, go ahead on and don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Okay?
Can Manny can you call that dude that turned Manny out?
Stop.
Oh, you would be referring to my husband? My husband, that's who you're referring to? That dude, my husband?
Men can't have husbands. I'm sorry. I don't know who told you
Well,
that.
here in Georgia, I got one. Okay, here in Georgia, I got one. So I don't know
We're
what
not
you
doing
have.
that. We're not doing that, Kari. We're not getting my live banana for that. Okay, we're not doing it. We're not going into that.
T,
We're
I
not
didn't
doing
say
it.
anything
You
wrong.
are, and you know you
Always
are. And if
in a
y'all respect
truck.
me, respect that boundary, because we not having that kind of live today. We're not having that conversation. Okay, so let's not.
I get you. I get you. I
Thank
understand.
you.
Always see Corey in a truck, but never
Somebody
in the
said my
car.
ex is an ex for a reason. Garbage where they belong. That means you garbage. I'm gonna tell y'all, a lot of y'all that say that y'all scared because y'all don't know how to still be cordial with nobody. A lot of y'all scared because y'all know y'all ex gonna say that y'all was really the garbage and not them. A lot of y'all know that what they gonna say about y'all. That's why y'all be like, I ain't calling nobody because I know he gonna tell the truth. I ain't got no beef with none of my exes. It is what it is. I'll let you later. Probably only one of them don't fuck with me out of my exes. You know, it is what it is. But a lot of y'all don't want to holler at your exes because your exes don't want nothing to do with you. I'm just telling the truth. A lot of y'all exes don't want nothing to do with you. Y'all blocked, dropped, stopped. Yeah, that's all. But go ahead.
Also,
Cause a lot of that, I said a lot of them can't pick up the phone and call an ex. They could be, look, what they say, I'm definitely blocked. I'm trying to tell you.
Corey ain't even got no exes to call. He ain't got an ex. He ain't even had a first.
Yeah, you probably garbage list. I could tell you garbage. I could tell by your conversation. You know, you just be like, you know what, now I'm cool. I could tell by the way you following 2,000 people and only 80 people decide to follow you back. I already knew that you was trash once you commented. I could tell trash from a mile away, but let me stop because I don't want to be no hater and I ain't trying to have no hate speech. But I be knowing trash when they comment. I be just seeing it I just be seeing it. I be like, yeah, that's probably the garbage that she speak of. You know, sometimes it's just how it be. I could usually sniff trash it's easy to sniff trash out the trash. You know, it's just, you just smell it, you know. But it's okay. I'm just going to drink my drink.
I don't want to ever argue with you. Hell no.
I ain't arguing. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, y'all, xFiles tomorrow. Let me do a commercial break. Let me just do a commercial break. Oh, shit. Cause I got some talking to do. I'm gonna drop it. When I get ready to talk, I'm dropping y'all out the box because I got some shit to say.
Oh, no.
But I gotta say, y'all tap the screen. Look.
Fuck a hating ass bitch and a bitch nigga. You bitches never been on shit. Get off the tip, nigga. You bitches always on my clit.
I really ain't gonna be nowhere.
Yeah.
Tap the screen, y'all. Word to town, I don't get down, I always hold my ground.
You niggas really be some pussies, heard you get around.
Get it, Manny. I got a passion for this shit. Hey, this is my daughter. Better get it right, you better understand. It be the plan of the plan, and that's the enemy. See, you don't know what's been told, it ain't the enemy. I ain't scared of no bitch, and you know this, cause you bitches is not focused. We notice. Cope with the coldest. And when I say I'm golden, I'm golden. Duh. It's for all y'all to be hating. Y'all just be hating for no reason. Y'all just be hating. Hey. She grown, y'all. My daughter is grown. She ain't no kid. She a grown woman. Okay. She's out the house. Let me get it on the daily, right? He say he'll always keep me straight and I'm his baby, right? Get it, Manny. My daddy call me princess, so you know I'm ladylike. But when I'm disrespected, then you know I'm crazy, right? When it's time, I'm on the ground. Let's go, y'all. Tap that screen. Y'all know the show about to end in about 10 minutes. Do this shit alone. I ain't scared of no bitch. And you know this cause you bitches is not focused. We notice. Cope with the coldest. Cause when I say I'm golden, I'm golden. Duh. Fucking hating. I know her. You bitches never been on shit. Get off the. Hey. I know the words to all her songs. Fucking hating ass bitch and a bitch nigga. We got one more to go. Get it. I ain't scared of no bitch, and you know this cause you bitches is not focused. Bitches cannot cope with the coldest. When I say I'm golden, I'm golden. Duh. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Tap that screen, y'all. Let's go with the hand hearts in the hand heart. Let's go. Always fucking up my motions. You bitches fucking up my motion.
Always fucking up my motion.
Let's go, y'all.
You hope be fucking up my motion.
I laugh behind my pain, you bitches stressed about it. Y'all bitches stay up in my face, you hoes be pressed about it. Y'all bitches niggas in my DM say I'm pretty.
I said I'm pretty, what's the ditty? Come get litty.
I mean, what's up with it? Come fuck with it, yeah. I got him, y'all.
Real tough with it, yeah.
Yeah.
He said he crushed with it, no thumb in it, yeah.
Yep.
I like to run from it, he all in my
What'd he say? Babe, you different, you can get it. You got me all up in my feelings.
Damn.
Babe, you different, you can get it.
Yeah.
What they be doing, y'all?
Damn.
Always fucking up my emotions. Get it, Manny.
Bitches fucking up my motion.
Fucking up my. Always fucking up my emotion.
You hoes be fucking up my motion.
Always fucking up my emotion. Get it, Manny.
You bitches fucking up my motion. Always fucking up my motion.
How you doing?
You hoes be fucking up my motion.
Hoes trying to figure out how I maintain. Remain humble, keep it cute, repeat the same thing. You bitches enemies, not frenemies. And the closest bitch to me, still a enemy. Yeah, what's in my cup, bitch, I'm potions. You always fucking up my emotion, can't get with a bitch, I'm golden. Yep. Yep. When you fucking up imposter, how my mother is an author. So where the fuck you think I get it from? That was Chef Book right there.
Just trying to triple up my money and do it proper. But
how the fuck you? Hey, hey. Always fucking up my emotions. You bitches fucking up my emotions. You gotta have 1,000 followers before you come my box. You will be fucking up my emotion.
Always fucking up my emotion.
Hey, hey.
Fucking up my emotion. Why you fucking up my emotion? Always fucking up my emotion. You hoes be fucking up my emotion.
All right, y'all. So here we go. I'm waiting on the rest of my gyro meat to come because I'm finna make me another salad. Okay, y'all. Hold on. Okay, make sure they're not here yet. That was my daughter. That was my daughter. Manny, get it. Get it, Manny. Get it. All right, y'all. I got some stuff to say when I drop everybody out the box because I don't want y'all to be a part of this drama. But tomorrow is the xFiles. Make sure y'all tune in because the xFiles be lit. It be lit, y'all. It be lit. Okay? We had Uncle Aaron here. We had Swave on here. We had, who we have, y'all? We had Mo. We had, go ahead. Go. Nope, in it. We had Kev and his ex. We had Saw and 2 of his exes. We had, I got you. We had Tim. Well, Tim ain't answered yet. Hello. How you doing? Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Antoine. Well, we said Antoine. Saw and 2 of his exes. Antoine and 2 of his, Kev and 2 of his exes too. We had all of that.
You can let the dog out.
I am. I'm finna let him out right now. Yeah, we lit. So, okay, everybody out. Let me do my announcement real quick so I can let my dog out and call my boo. It should still be over there. Yeah, y'all missed Saw. I don't know. I might got a recording of Saw. Let me turn this off. This is what I'm definitely gonna do this tomorrow because I didn't do it today. I'm gonna do this before the xFiles start. Y'all report me. I don't care. Oh, y'all thought I forgot that fake ass mental health thing that y'all had on today? That fake ass mental health. Motherfucker fake crying today on live after they done being disrespectful. Just because they starting shit and then they can't take it when somebody finish. Y'all thought I forgot? Y'all thought I forgot that fake ass shit? What she say? People sent her. She say somebody sent her my live and she was responding. When in reality, she literally was streaming my live yesterday and started talking shit and it got caught on blog. So then she blamed Proxy for catching the recording. And I can't make it no bigger than what it is. She blamed Proxy for catching the recording. I'm going to read it to y'all. Then started that fake ass crying, talking about she had mental health. And then did y'all notice how she cried and then came back to being just a nonchalant, heartless, emotionless motherfucker that she was within a matter of 10 minutes? Did y'all not notice that? Y'all be sitting there thinking that all y'all need is a motherfucker tear or two, and here y'all go thinking that motherfuckers is really got, nah. You telling me TikTok is my only stream of income because you just got hired at a place to pay you cash. You just got hired yesterday, and you still talking at the side of your neck today? Since I've been on this app, you done worked at least 4 different jobs and haven't worked past a week. Past a week. I have a career. I have a degree. I have books. What do you mean TikTok is my only stream of income? Why do you assume? Why do you assume that I don't get it? Where do you think I came from before TikTok? Where do you think I came from before TikTok? Do tell me. Yeah, she's proud of me. I'm proud of her too. How can a person say you used to be an author? You can't never not be an author. Once you publish a book, you're an author. It ain't no used to be. Let me take this out. There we go. This just happened today. This was today. She wrote that today. Not right now, big time. Calling somebody who paid your phone bill broke is wild. It is. But I don't even care. Like, if I can go back, I know she is. If I can go back and do it all over again, I still would have sent her the money for the phone bill. If I can go back and do it all over again, even after the shit that she doing today, I still would have sent her the money because I didn't send it for me. I don't give a fuck about no. I don't expect nothing different from a person like this. Once they get what they want, that's how they act, but it wasn't for her. I don't know. Go look at the proxy page. Go look at the proxy page. I didn't help her for that. What did she want from me? Cloud. She legit made it seem as if she was just watching. Tyme talked about me and somebody shared it to me and I responded. No, that's not what happened. You were streaming my live. You were streaming my live and started to talk stuff and it was caught on the blog. Nobody was bothering you. Nobody was talking about you. Nobody said your name. You were streaming my live. Okay? Okay? Which is fine. You can stream my live. You can stream my live all you want to. But don't play victim like somebody picking with you. Because ain't nobody picked with you. You legit told somebody last week, I just be messing with her. I just like to get under her skin. I just be messing with Tyme. I ain't really got no issue with her. I just be messing with her. Y'all keep letting her fool y'all. Keep letting her fool y'all with the bullshit. I don't know, Danielle. I don't know, and I really don't care. What's wrong with makeup and weave? Girl, not a goddamn thing. She just had a whole ponytail in her hair that she took off. She had braids in her hair. She know I could take off this goddamn makeup. She screenshot me without makeup on and thought that she screenshot me without makeup on, put it as her backdrop and thought she was eating. And people still without makeup on, I still will fucking run circles around her. I don't even like comparing myself to women. I don't care about nobody talking negative about me. I don't even like comparing myself. I do not. I don't like even comparing myself to women. That shit is weird to me. That shit is weird to me. Without makeup that year. Without makeup and lashes. Without makeup and lashes. That shit don't do shit. But you pillow talking with your man about me. But you and your man pillow talking about me. With who, Talisha? Like that says enough. I bet you if I call Unruly right now, he wouldn't even know her name. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all let me show y'all how this goes. Let me just show y'all real quick. Watch this. Cause I ain't never finna be pillow talking with no man about no another woman. And he be on here. Let me show y'all real quick something. And I'm gonna act like I talked about her before. Watch. Hold on. Let me let him call back. Hold on. What you doing? Remember Poozy? You remember Poozy? You don't remember her?
The one girl that was acting crazy, I think, right?
She be talking about me on TikTok? How you know her? Is it from TikTok or from me?
From TikTok, I think.
Okay. Do we lay up and talk about her?
Why? I don't even like TikTok like that.
That's what I thought. Okay. All right.
Oh, that's what I was on. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I know.
It's probably something. I think I'm even probably guessing what that is, but I know it's somebody on one of their pages. I was crying or screaming or some shit. You gotta be that person.
The person that was doing what?
I think she was screaming and crying on something like that.
Okay.
Like on one of the pages. I'm not sure, honestly.
Okay. Thank you.
I think that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's exactly who it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay. He knows from the app. He doesn't know from me. He knows from this video on the vlog, not from me. We don't talk about her. He don't know nothing about her from me. Nothing. We don't lay up and talk about none of these people on this app. And I can pull up the video he's talking about. As a matter of fact, I will. Right, he said it. Let me pull up the video he's talking about. Why didn't it work out too good? It worked out real good.
They gotta go live for 8 and 12 hours. I do what the fuck I want to do on this app. I would never, ever let a motherfucker puppet me, especially no motherfuckers way in Asia. Hell no. They sold they fucking soul for some fucking gifts on TikTok. We will never be the same. All of them, Tyme, Lower, Nitra, Diamond. Why
That's how he knows her.
TikTok? Look at the shit they gotta do to keep a fucking bag. Y'all.
Another one.
I see my mouth do what she did because I don't know how to. Took a fucking strawberry and caressed it, and you will not.
Here's another one.
Nobody dipping you down no more.
Here's another one. That's the only way he gonna know about her. Not from what we talk about. Not from what we talk about. I guarantee you. All that. I'll wait. I'll wait. No, it's she been doing this before I even helped her. She been doing this before I even helped her. That's just who she is. That's just who she is. That's who she is. Mm-hmm. She sat there. She lies. She just lies for no reason. Can I ask you where you got your nose from? The Beach Spot store. The nerve of somebody living in a hotel to fix their lips to say anything about the next. Don't be sorry, Black King. I'm not listening. I'm not mad. I'm just trying to show y'all pay attention to these motherfuckers that do the same shit. I don't care, Rika. I don't care what she's saying about me in her life. I could give two shits about what she said about me in her life. I really can. The only reason why I know what she said yesterday is because it was on a vlog. I don't stream her lives from my live. I don't sit up and stream her lives and watch and talk shit. I don't care. That's the difference. I don't lay up off this app talking to the dude that I'm rocking with about her. We don't lay up and talk about her. Trust me. She won't come up in conversation. I would never even date a guy and never feel like, oh, you like her. Because if a guy that I fuck with like her, he ain't a guy I want to fuck with. If I ever rock with a nigga and he be like, he liked her, oh, baby, you need to go over there because you definitely ain't my cup of tea. If a guy she ever fucked with like me, I'm sending him on his way. Don't you dare. I will be offended. I will be offended if any dude ever felt like he can approach me after going over there. Period. I will be repulsed. You ain't never let one of the dudes that done talked to her come over. Then she told Patty Rose she don't be on this app. How many times y'all done caught this woman falling asleep on the app? How many times the woman done fell asleep on this app snoring? Snoring. to lie and tell Patty Roll, I don't be on the app that long. And you do. Snoring on the damn live. And then told Patty she had a therapist. Where? Who? Who taking that Who there? What therapist? Where? She ain't say she was gonna unalive herself. She didn't say that. Don't lie on the woman. She didn't say she was gonna unalive herself. She wished unaliving on other people. No, it's a burn. Here's the thing. Before I get off, let me break something down to y'all real quick. Hey Hillary, let me break something down to y'all real quick. I don't care what we go through in life, we still have a choice. I don't care what we go through in life, we all have a choice. Everybody done been through something. So to use whatever you've been through, whatever you dealt with, whatever you going through as a reason to treat people like shit, to kick up mess, to call people out their name, to wish unaliving on people because you can't handle them, that's the worst excuse you can ever use. We all have a choice. Even when I didn't like her and rock with her, I still had a choice to be obedient to my spirit. You wonder why stuff don't come up for you or get better for you or stay better for you? It's because you fuck up your own shit. You wonder why you may get a job today and lose that motherfucker in 2 days because you are full of shit. And until you realize the error in your ways, you're going to keep falling. You might get picked up. You might get up for a minute and you're going to fall right back on your face. The more you continue to hate, be disrespectful, be malicious, be nasty, it's going to continue to happen. Saying that you're not scared of not being here anymore doesn't mean that you wish unalive. I'm not scared of death. So saying that you're not afraid of death does not mean you want to unalive yourself. That just means you're not afraid of death. So she never said she was going to unalive herself. I'm not afraid to die. Many people aren't. But even when you're not afraid to die, even when you're not afraid of death, you still have a choice to live while you're here. Always, Blackie. You still have a choice to live while you're here. You want to know one thing my kids ain't never told me? Mama don't move no more. Mama, I'm tired of moving. You know one thing my kids ain't never had to worry about? Everybody having custody of them but me. Even if I got custody of my grandson, my kids ain't never had to worry about that shit. No one thing my grandson ain't gonna never have to worry about. His grandmother not being stable enough to get him. One thing my grandsons ain't never gonna have to worry about is me not being able to take them in if they need to be taken in. One thing I'm not gonna have to worry about is my daughter kicking me out because I took advantage of her or overstepped her boundaries. One thing I can do is pick up the phone and call my mother for help, and she's not going to not help me because I took advantage of the help that I gave or that she gave. See, those things I don't have to worry about. You're not going to meet a lot of people in my circle that's going to say I crossed them, burned them, or any of that. Not even on this app. I'm not giving her shit. What you talking about? Give her time. No. You're not going to see a cycle of people going around saying, she burned me and she was my friend. She burned me. She scammed me. She took my money. That's one thing you're not going to hear a bunch of people going around saying about me. That's one thing you're not going to hear about T-Time. I'm consistent. I'm consistent with doing right by the people. I'm consistent with being honest. I'm not finna just throw my friends under the bus because I don't need them no more. Or because I got what I wanted out of them and now I can go and just discard of them. I'm not going to do that. I don't do that. So I understand why you have what you call it. What did she say she was diagnosed with? Adjustment disorder. Because you can't adjust to being you. You can't adjust to having a solid foundation, relationship, housing, even my children in my life. You have nothing that you've adjusted to. Nothing is consistent because you are inconsistent. I don't give a fuck if it's because you was a child and your mama moved you around forever. You still ain't adjusted yet at 41. Okay. At 41, you still ain't adjusted yet. That's an issue. I set up Foxy. Okay, she can say whatever she want to say. My dad said, who you talking about, Chef? No. She's like, I was about to say. You know I can't pay no people. Yes, I can. I can pay unstable people attention. I sure can pay unstable people attention. I sure the fuck can. I sure can pay the mentally ill, the ill, the non, I look, I fight kids too. I pay all of it attention. What you talking about? Yes, I can. Y'all pay it attention. Y'all listen to the bullshit. Y'all sit up in these lives and laugh and kiki kaka because y'all make the person think that y'all like them. Y'all sit and listen to the mentally unstable instead of telling them they mentally unstable, and y'all continue to listen to the shit. Now you gonna tell me to ignore the shit because they mentally unstable and y'all sit there and entertain the mentally unstable people? Fuck y'all. Don't now tell me to be the bigger person when y'all sit there and y'all listen, entertain, watch, comment, like, laugh at the mentally unstable. And then want somebody to ignore the mentally unstable. Shit, I ain't all the way there either. I take meds too. The fuck? I just went to go see my psychiatrist last week. I ain't wrapped too goddamn tight. And yeah, the fuck? I ain't all the way there. Okay. We both mentally unstable. You and me will never part. Let's see who wins. The fuck? But I guarantee you I don't use that as an excuse not to move, build, grow, evolve. I don't use that as an excuse to sit on my ass and not do shit. I don't use that as an excuse not to be a better person. I don't use that as an excuse not to hustle and grind. And I guarantee y'all, if y'all look up my job history, I ain't had many. You want to know why? Because it's called longevity. If you look up my job history, you will see I've not only always had a job, but I've had the jobs for a very long time. You better come on, Queen Jewel. And I guarantee you any job I've left, I can go back to. Never been fired. My resume ain't long, boo. It ain't 2-3 pages long with job after job after job after job after job after job after job. Very consistent. Nothing. This little girl, this little lady that like to keep, just like to be relevant, that wanted some attention. Any job I've ever worked, I can go back to. But when you sit here every week, you got a new job. That's a problem. Every week I got a new job. That's a problem. Stop worrying about me and worry about your job. Worry about consistency. Worry about longevity. Worry about building a 401k. Do you know what that is, a 401k? Worry about those things. That's all, Omega. You know, that comes from having a long and secure, stable. I don't know nobody that say I went to school, I got a degree, but I can't work in my field because I didn't invest my money into getting a certificate. But you on TikTok arguing with people. You living in a hotel worried about what somebody else got going on what they living. Let me tell y'all something. Whatever I got, I'm smart enough to keep it. Whatever I got, I was smart enough to get it and smart enough to keep it. Love you too, baby. You know what that look like? Give me something and watch me flip that shit. Give me a voucher and watch me spend that shit. Give me a voucher and watch me show you how to get yours and keep it. Give me a voucher. Get the system and watch me show you how to make a way out that mug. Ask me how to do it and I guarantee you I'll show you how to get yours. And still be able to work a job and pay rent. And they gonna make sure you get you a house. Ask me how to do it, I'll show you. Ask me how to do what these white tea people be doing all the time. Use the system to your advantage. Ask me how to do it and I bet you I'll teach you too. It don't mean you gotta sit at home and don't do shit. But you ask me how to do it, I'll show you the way. I'll teach you a class. I bet you no matter how many vouchers y'all think I got, Tea Time has always worked a job. I got you, boo. Always worked a job. Tea Time got degrees. Degrees. Look me up. No felonies. No felonies, no records. I did. No felonies, no records. Well, let's set up a class. We can do it. None of that. Residual income. Y'all can try. No, ain't no knock on wood. Ain't no knock on wood. What you mean knock on wood? For what? My degrees ain't going nowhere and get a felony for what? T ain't perfect. T ain't perfect at all. I just told y'all T ain't rap too tight. But T know how to make no tax fraud, pay taxes, even TikTok taxes, file those taxes as well. That income that you make off TikTok, that's filed on the taxes. Had to file that too. No tax fraud. No evictions. Look, I'm not talking about nobody that's had it. But come for me, you better have facts. Come for me, you usually have. And why y'all saying T is perfect, I don't even brag about anything. I usually don't even tell y'all what I do. I don't brag about my degrees and my books and all of that shit. Yeah, you do have to. You have to file that too. If you get a make a certain amount in Cash Apps, you gotta file that too. You gotta file all of that. My books, all that has to be filed. These, they gotta be filed on my taxes as well. Not this one, this chef. All of that, all of this has to be filed. All of that. My business, all of that. Yes, you have to file that on your taxes. Absolutely. Absolutely. I let y'all assume. You say I'm broke, I say yes, sir. Send me $1 to my Cash App. You say I live under a bridge, I say and I do. This just a green screen. I don't brag about shit. But then when I finally do tell y'all the truth about me, you say, oh, you think you perfect. No, I just know how to fucking move around. Been in plenty fights, ain't never been to jail for it because you know why? I'm always defending myself. And I will whoop ass. Whoop your ass and won't go to jail. You know why? Because I don't start shit. Not even where I live, not even out here. But they'll tell you T-Time will whoop your ass. No, they call me Tynesha. Tynesha will whoop your ass. That's what they're going to tell you where I'm from. But they're going to also tell you she don't start shit, but she will finish it. She ain't no punk and she ain't scary. They going to tell you that too. She ain't going to start it, but she will finish it. They going to tell you that too. Come on out here and ask them. They'll let you know. I move strategically. So when y'all think y'all know, y'all don't. I don't tell y'all shit. Nicest person you ever meet. But don't fuck. Come on, Cynthia. Tell them, Cynthia. But I've always been known to finish it. I'm going to tell y'all that's the truth. I have always been known to finish it. You started and I've always been known to finish that shit. Try me. You going to bow out before I do. Trust me. You're going to bow out before I do. Because the stamina when it comes to this, baby. The stamina when it comes to knowing how to fight, all my life. Shit. Yeah. Like, I literally ain't started none with this woman. This woman wants to continue to fight with me. So I'm going to give her what she wants. And then you go play victim. Well, T-Time started. No, I didn't, girl. I wasn't thinking about you. Yeah, I'm a Libra. I wasn't thinking about you, Poozy. I don't even be thinking about you, child. I've been minding my business. You the one who's going around telling people that your man was jagging off to me. You the one around here standing beside a man that's just showing himself out here and messing with multiple women and you sticking beside him and you still entertain. You the one doing that, not me. You the one who opened your mouth and said, he jagged off to T-Time. He confessed it to me. And you said that. And you still entertain and talk to him and still deal with him in whatever way you do. You're the one that admitted on the live yesterday that you sent him. Right. You did that. Not me. Yeah, from my understanding, what I was told, she said it on Friends Live yesterday. September. Yeah. You the one who told that man, I think you and her got something going on. Because he talking about me to you. Where the video at? Let me play this video before I get up out of here. Always gonna do things the honest way. That's why you're not gonna make a liar out of me. Why is she mad at me? Because I exist.
I didn't mean like that's
Hey,
your old man.
Jermaine.
I mean like that's your old man, like the man you used to talk to.
Hey,
That's
Jermaine.
what
She here.
For the record,
Poozy, congratulations. I'm so glad that you dodged that miss.
Love that bitch too.
Because that nigga is disgusting, and you did not need you be having one shit going on. You did not need your name tied to that bullshit right there.
Kels, y'all wasn't in my live Friday when I said that
I'm good.
told me
I'm
that
good. How are you?
T live on his fake page and sent her money guns to watch her titties bounce. I told y'all.
Oh my
God!
God!
Come to my lives unless I'm being ghetto and shit. But I told y'all everything this man was doing, and everybody thought I was just running behind some dick. But I set myself up purposely to expose the shit that bitch been doing to these women on this app. He been jacking off to T-Time. He just moved to Foxy because he got when the other day when he said Pooja said he went to tell he was like, why Pooja said you sent me to her? Because I was trying to figure out what the fuck the infatuation was with her so bad. Because I thought they was playing on my top together. Then he said, no, I just be nutting on that whole face. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean by that? But he literally meant on his other phone. He's on the phone with he may be in the box with y'all. And at the on his other device, he's looking at whoever he's fucking. And he's literally nudging on bitches' faces. I tried to explain this to y'all, but everybody thought I was fucking crazy.
Oh no, we don't think you crazy no more.
Like I don't know why I got tears forming in my eyes. That shit make me angry.
Because we got sick ass people doing this shit.
No, please, no.
Nigga took a screenshot of me getting out the shower. The same shit Shaniqua was trying to warn us about with Mr. Incredible or Dustin.
So with all of that and knowing all of these things, and then when people asked his information, she purposely gave them the wrong name. Why y'all think she did that? Why would a man feel comfortable telling you that he's jagging off to another woman on TikTok and you're supposed to be dating him? Why would you even open a space for a man to even feel comfortable enough to tell you, and then still continue to have conversation with this man? And then give his fake information purposely. Give his fake information. Give his name, but I'm gonna spell it purposely to throw y'all off. Who's the real pro? I'm fine. I'm fine. Now, I had PTSD for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I.e., why y'all don't see me doing the money gun dance no more. I'm sure I'll do it again eventually. But as a woman to even say that, you know what I'm saying, publicly, yeah, my man just jagged off to her. I was wondering why he was so infatuated with her. Now I know he jags off to her and comes on her face while she dancing. He sends her money. No, he don't. That man ain't never sent me no money gun. And I know he ain't sending it from, I know he ain't create no fake page to do it. And I don't believe, I think that's a lie. But to even say it. She thought it was cute. even as she's talking, you can hear the smile on her face. You can hear the pleasure in her face of saying that. What you coming for me for? But see, I understand how no matter what, you can't get around the fact that everything that you ever wanted to be, Tea Time is. I can understand that everything you've ever wanted to have, she already has it. Kids that like me, relationship with my children, a roof over my head. Well, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how I got it. Consistent place of employment, a platform that supports. I can understand that. I can get that. Friends, family, a mother who likes me and loves me. I can understand that. And even then, I got to see this bitch on TikTok every day. And then not only do I got to see this bitch on TikTok every day, now my man is telling me, now my man is infatuated with her. Not only do I got to keep seeing her, the man that I chose to deal with and date is infatuated with her. What the hell is he? What is his infatuation with this woman? What is it about her? So I guess I get it. Tomorrow is xFiles. If you got an X, send me an email. Let's get this show on the road. All of that. All of that. He only knew about you because he said, yeah. Oh my God. Y'all see him? I was dying. xFiles are tomorrow. 5 o'clock. 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. We about to get this show on the road. Something new. Something spicy. Don't be scared, Carolyn. Don't be scared, girl. Don't be scared. Just jump, baby. Just jump. xFiles is fun. Let me see if I can pull up some clips. Let's go to TikTok. TikTok got the clips.
Times the struggle.
Many of you may know the show The X-Files, but did you know?
Not that xFiles. It's EX-Files, y'all. It's EX-Files. EX, not the X. Hold on, let me find it. Yeah, let's get to 500K, y'all, before I get up out of here. Let's get the money guns. No, not money guns. I don't even put money guns up there no more, y'all. Here we go.
Yeah, me and her gonna go on another day too. Fuck that nigga. She said she got a man.
Okay. Okay, I put it on mute. Y'all gotta text me the questions y'all want me to ask them because I didn't
Thank
date
you, baby.
So if y'all want me to ask them stuff,
Oh,
y'all gotta
stop
text
it.
me what y'all want me to ask them.
Hold on.
She was a good partner.
She was a good partner?
She was a great partner, actually. You know, we've been together.
Power on.
Hold on 1 second. I'm turning
I turn my
Bluetooth
Bluetooth
device
on.
is ready to pair.
Hold on. I'm trying to turn it up for y'all.
This
I'm
was
trying to turn the volume up. Okay, go ahead. You said she was a great partner? Can you hear me?
Yeah, she was a great partner. You know, I mean, everybody ain't perfect. You have your flaws and flaws.
Leah, have you talked to Swave?
You know, but, I mean, like I said, being together, we was together since when we was 16, you know.
Girl,
so, like,
nothing
been together for a
heartbreak.
long time, and we had periods.
Koozie.
You know what I'm saying? Where we have good days, and we had great days, and we had bad days. But as far as her partner with me, and being in a relationship with me, it was great.
Okay, so if it was great, what happened? Why y'all break up?
Well, it was more so me. You know, I couldn't, you know, I had a lot of situations going on and stuff like that.
Hold on, Leah, come up real quick. Leah was on the xFiles, y'all. Hold on, come up real quick, Leah. Let's do the after the xFiles. After the xFiles. I don't know if she able to come up.
Bio me. Like, muted a lot.
I don't know if Leah can come up. Leah, can you come up? She tried to play a heartbreaker too. Yeah, I saw that.
He admitted.
Hold on, y'all. Oh, y'all, this is what made me start it right here.
And the problems that you have.
Right.
There's always good with everybody, right? Your ex wasn't all bad. Take the good and you be good.
Yeah. No, he not shy. Y'all can't hear him?
You know, you gotta be.
That was us talking about our past relationship.
Past the past.
Look past the past. He said, look past the past.
People be angry.
Not if y'all in a relationship.
And we so cute.
Even when you're in a relationship,
Hey, Tyme.
boundaries.
So how is you and Swave?
So far, things are working out well. We've talked, and we're planning on seeing each other next month.
What made you change your mind about calling him?
Well, after we spoke, after you called him, I kind of got like those little butterflies, like, oh, he's still sweet, he's still, cute. So I was like, you did mention the fact that, you do have a grandson who's 5.
Mm-hmm.
And Unruly has a child who is 5, and that is not stopping you. So I was like, well, his son is 10. So we are still able to do things that we needed to. So I figured, I gave him a chance and see what happens.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I wasn't expecting that, but that definitely was one of my favorite.
Aww.
That was one of my favorites.
Thank you. It was fun though.
Yeah, it was. It was.
We'll see what happens though. I'll keep you posted. I don't know.
Please. Please keep me posted. Just let it flow. Let it flow. He sounds very excited.
He is. He
sounds like it.
The other night we were on the phone until like 3 a.m. I was like, sir, he had a rap battle to go do. And I'm like, can you go to work? He's like, no, I'm on the phone with you. I'm like, oh Lord. No.
So cute. I'm waiting on A. Simone to get her old thing back because he said he waiting on her too.
I know. Girl, get your boo. Come on now. It's rekindling 2024.
Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, I could do that. I appreciate you, Leah, and I'm glad you gave it a shot because he definitely seemed like he's worth it.
Thank you. And I thank you, honestly, because I wouldn't have done it. Because it's been so many years, like, I believe in, like, not spinning the block. So it's kind of like, and then him living so far away, it's like distance.
But it's always, I bet you it's always room to meet in the middle, ain't it?
I hope so. Well, I mean,
I think so.
The working was good, so I'm willing to go back for the do,
Ow.
No complaints there, no complaints.
Ow. Well, make sure you keep me posted and make sure you here tomorrow, okay?
I will, and I'm gonna let him know to come up then too. So
Yeah, I'm telling him to come tomorrow. I want him to come up. I want him to come and tell me how he doing too.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna text him now. Let him know to come up tomorrow.
Yes, thank you.
Are you gonna be on this page or your other page?
I'm gonna be on this page.
Okay, I'll send it to him.
Yeah, I'll be here. Okay.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye. Like y'all, that is my favorite. Like y'all see that? Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? You know what's so funny? Every time I get into the drama and get to talking about the stuff that the drama, the bullshit, like I always circle back to something great because you know what? The drama ain't even it ain't even worth it no more. Yeah, that video of me and Aruli is on my page. I'm gonna go back. I'll probably repost it and put xFiles. Like the drama ain't even drama. Like it's not. It's like I literally have so much going on right now that's positive. What's the purpose of entertaining bullshit? What is it? What is the purpose? What's the reason? I ain't finna keep entertaining this shit. It's getting old. It's getting old. It's just getting old. I can't wait till tomorrow either. I'm glad we got something to look forward to. So somebody had messaged me and they said that I should do a breakup show. But I looked it up and it said it might be dangerous. So I'm not going to do that. I definitely will, mother. I definitely will. I'm not going to do the breakup show because when I did some research on trying to, come up with my tagline and all of that stuff, it was saying that, yeah, I'm not. It was saying that, right, Tish. Thank you, sis. Thank you. It was saying that it could be dangerous. You got to think of other people's feelings, people getting embarrassed, just different stuff like that. So I'm going to decline the breakup show idea because I don't want to be a part of, somebody's mental health, somebody done broke up with somebody on a public platform and now they, you had all these people watching and, so I thought about it. I was like, that might be a good thing. But then I was like, nah, I could do a crush show, but we got to make sure it'll have to be some vetting, like making sure that the person ain't in a relationship and don't get embarrassed. So, yeah, the breakup show was a pretty good idea, but I have to pass. I have to pass on it. Yeah, I got to pass on it. Yeah, I love closure because I feel like sometimes, like if you notice the people that were separated the longest, like the 10 years, the 17 years, we had a lady that came back 17 years later and she was married. She just wanted to know, like sometimes even if you move on, you still have that thought in the back of your mind, like, was it me? And a lot of times when you have that thought in the back of your mind, it's hard for you to, even in a new relationship, to know, like, is it me? Is it something I could do better? Was it, you know what I'm saying? Is it something that I don't know about myself that I need to know about? So I think that the xFiles is great for that. Because when these men have been telling the ladies, like, nah, it was me. I was crazy. I was young. I was stupid. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lex. I think that, yeah, it's so, it's like a weight lifted off of you when somebody tell you, man, no, I never was you. It was never you. You're a great woman. Sometimes you just need to know. And who else to get it from than somebody that knew you the best? What up, Saul?
Yeah, it's your turn.
It's my turn?
Yeah. Give me your number. Send me your number right now.
Okay, which one?
We're going to do the xFiles on your ass.
Okay. Who you want to do? You want to do Unruly?
Oh, get quiet now. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Which X you want to do?
It might be me.
Y'all know I'm down for the cause. Which X we doing, y'all?
Okay, say something now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, send me the number.
Which X?
Uh-huh.
Let me think.
I don't know shit. I'm calling
now,
your
what's your niche so we can know? Practice your line. What you gonna say? Hold on.
I
Y'all
don't
want
got
to be
no
on
practice,
Ruli?
baby.
No,
I
y'all
get this.
doing Ruli.
Come on.
Let me
Come
see.
on. Remember who you're talking to.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. I gotta find one of my exes. Who would we do?
It better not be no bullshit
I
either.
gotta find a number. Oh, okay, hold on.
I'm gonna ask the real questions.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the real goddamn question.
Let me see, y'all. Let me see who number I got. You ask Ken. Ken gonna kill me. It's 9:52 at night. Hold on. Why you wait so late?
Why
I'm so
not?
scared
Now we
they
know
gonna
that
cuss me
everybody
out.
home.
Let me
We
think of
know
an X.
everybody
Y'all, come
home.
on, help me with an X. Help me with an X.
No,
Give me
no,
an X.
you know.
The only X I know is unruly.
No, you just want to give me an X that's not gonna be like,
I
man,
don't got.
fuck that mother.
No, I'm not scared. Give me an X, y'all. That I done told y'all about. The fire guy. Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay. Let me see if I still got his number. You can do him.
Let me see if I got his number.
I think I got it. Hold on.
Here we go.
I'm going to text it to you. That'll be his mama actually just texted me today and just checked on me to see how I was doing. But he do got a girlfriend. Hold on.
Uh-oh, you got a girlfriend. She
Okay,
might
yeah,
be,
I still got his number.
she might be right next to him.
She might be.
She might be underneath him.
All right. All right, I just sent it to you. I'm nervous. Shit.
What's his name?
I ain't talked to him yet. I sent you his initial.
Okay, just call him that.
Shit.
All right, here we
nervous,
go.
Y'all.
Action. Hello, sir. This is Saw with 106.9. I'm calling you with a game show called xFiles. I was given your number by Tyme. You know who I'm talking about?
Tanisha.
Taisha is the name. Tynesha. I'm so sorry. She's telling me the information as I'm talking to you. Okay. So the game is called xFiles, and we call the people's exes and we get the actual truth about the individual on the show. Are you ready to play? Okay, I appreciate you cooperating with me. Okay, so the first question is, who is the reason? Oh shit! I accidentally.
I told you with his girlfriend.
No, I think I accidentally hit the button.
Oh, okay. Call back.
I hope I did.
I thought he said Didn't he say
Yeah, I thought he said yeah, he'll play. Or maybe his girl was like,
he got a girlfriend and he live with her. He gonna cuss me out too.
He lived with his girl?
Well, they live together.
I'm gonna text him first.
He gonna cuss me out, y'all. He gonna cuss me out. He gonna cuss me out. I'm gonna be in trouble, y'all. Why you get this nigga my number?
You like that radio voice? This is your Uncle
You
Saul.
was too hype at 10 o'clock at night. You gotta be smooth.
Hey, it's the late night show. It's the late.
You gotta be smooth. You can't be all loud and yelling. The girl probably heard you on the other side of the room and shit. He got like, hey, this is.
He gotta think he gonna win something. All right, I'm texting first before I call back. I texted. Was like,
okay. I told he probably with his girlfriend. Ain't no girl gonna be comfortable with.
Okay, give me another number. Why you give me a number? You know he live with the girl. That's crazy.
Most of my exes got girlfriends.
Crazy cat coochie.
They got girlfriends. Hold on, let me see.
I mean, they shouldn't be living with them. Like that's crazy.
They live together.
Y'all gotta stop shacking up.
Let me think. Now you can't be so loud.
Okay, I'll whisper. This is the AM
Okay.
FM Dial Night Show.
Let me think. Another ex.
This is your Uncle Saul on your AM FM 106.
The other ex, I was like 15. We dated.
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
motherfucker, you in your 30s.
I wonder what. Oh my God. I'm trying to. Only
You want
person
me to
that I
talk
can
to
tell you is
somebody who can better?
Unruly. Oh no, he got a wife. He married. I'm trying to think of somebody that ain't got no woman.
Who have you dated? Who was the last motherfucker you was in a relationship with?
Unruly.
Is that the one I just called?
No.
Send the number.
All right.
Just scary ass. I gave you 2 numbers.
I mean, he be on here. He know the show, so it would be kind of like.
Oh no, hell no, not somebody who.
That's what I'm saying. Before
You
Unruly,
didn't tell me that.
I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm not gonna get his number. I would, but I do not want to open up the can of worms to this nigga. I don't even talk about him. I would, but that's the one I was telling you I was abusive and shit. I'm just so scared to get him up. I would. I just don't want.
We don't want to talk
I just
to
don't want him to call me because we ain't talking, and I don't want to open up. My ex-husband, no, his wife will kill him. See, Felicia said, please do not. His wife would kill him. See, I know that my other ex would talk to him. I just don't want him to call me after.
That's how I know y'all be in these toxic ass motherfucking relationships.
Yeah, I was in a toxic ass
y'all
relationship.
Can't even call. I can send you 3 more numbers. You can call all my exes. It don't matter.
The one I catfish? Oh, I could do, he ain't gonna talk to Saul.
He ain't gonna know it's me.
Talk to Saul. He ain't
gonna
talk.
know it's me. He ain't gonna know it's me.
He right here on TikTok. He probably watching.
Oh, damn. Why are you fucking all these people on TikTok?
One person. That was one person.
Wait, Unruly on TikTok too?
No, Unruly just follows me on TikTok. But you could call him.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Maybe I can catch him off guard.
I've had long relationships, y'all. So it ain't been like no short. They've all been real long.
Yeah, mine be like 6 months, 7 months.
So they've been
6,
solid.
7.
I can't believe Pierre hung up on you.
That nigga was I think he didn't even answer the text. He must have got in trouble.
Yeah, his girl might be there and he be in the hot.
No, he sounded like he was cool, and then all of a sudden he just she must have walked in.
Yeah, she probably right there. Okay.
Ah, shit, that nigga good. Oh,
and I ain't gonna get him no heads up.
He's like, oh no, you about to fuck up my business situation, bro. You about to fuck up my living.
I just sent him the number. I sent him his own number. He gonna be like, "Who you sending my number to?"
No, send a text out there. Be like, "Is this still your number?"
I just talked to him. I just called him on TikTok.
Never mind. It's special.
I'm just gonna tell him I gave somebody the number.
And what's his name? What am I supposed to call him?
Call him D.
D. No Diddy. I don't feel comfortable calling a nigga D.
He just sent me the eye emojis. Look.
He think it's a booty call.
No, because I sent him his own phone number.
All right, here we go. Shh.
Okay.
You giving me all?
He ain't gonna answer the number. He
Giving
don't
me
know
all
you.
these deep duds. Hey, no, text him and be like, answer the phone. It's
Okay,
an 862 number.
He gonna be like, man, I told him.
I'll give him a second.
He probably is in the comments looking. Oh, I can give you one. I got one for you.
I'm gonna try this one again, and then we'll try that one.
He texting me back. I don't think he gonna answer. He said, hell no. He said, hell no. Hold on, I got one for you. Hold on.
Well, you're 0 for 2 right now.
I'm telling you. Now, he ain't got no girlfriend, but he be out here. Hold on. He said, I don't want no parts. Hold on. I'm going to call him and make him answer, make you answer to him while I'm here. Hold on. But hold on, I got one for you. I know he'll answer.
Oh, wait, I need the name.
Wait, I got to get his number. I don't be saving their numbers. I got to go look and I know he sent it to me on oh shit, let me ask him what's his number. Okay. I'm gonna ask him what's his number. His name Corey.
Corey who?
His name Corey. It ain't that Corey, but it's Corey.
Oh. I'll say it ain't so.
I just sent him. I'm trying to get. I don't know his number, and I know he texted me, but I ain't saved his phone number. So
Somebody said in the comments. Sorry, you're so ugly, and you have BV.
Tish, you know that if we call Ty, you know his girlfriend
You
gonna call
cannot
me.
have BV.
You know that girl gonna call me talking about he worked night shift though. We might could do him.
Who?
My ex, but his girlfriend crazy. Hold on. She be calling me.